console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, ay, ay. Sax for me one time. Console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, ay, ay. Console Q&A, console Q&A, we at the console Q&A, we at the console Q&A, we at the console Q&A. Give me sax for me one time.
We can let it out if you're feeling. Gonna walk 100 miles for the evening. Just don't leave me outside in this fur coat. Letting go of my pride just to be close. She says I never wanna fight just to be close. She says I never wanna fight. Say if you need it. Maybe I just wanna go believe in love. Never been worth cheating. Go and let you go down. You ain't gotta be tough. And you know I tend to act out when I sip a little something in the gas out. I don't wanna play the facts now, but girl, I think it's time that we let it out. Let it out. take the first shot. Go praying, oh I'm praying. Praying I don't mess this up. Staying, are you staying? Stay a little bit longer, let's just say if you need it. Baby, I just wanna go believe in love. Never been on one cheating. Don't wanna let you go down, you ain't gotta be tough. And you know I'll turn it back out. When I slip a little something in the gas out. I don't wanna play the facts now, but girl, I think it's time that we let it out. Let it out, let it in. I think just let it out.
Let's turn this on over here. Oh, I forgot to do that. I forgot. Do a little reverse, a little reverse. Yeah. What up? I'm supposed to turn this down real quick. All right, man. Shouts out to everybody who is joining us. Shouts out to everybody in the chat room. Make sure you throw a wave in the chat room so that we can say what up, give you all your love, and give you all of that good stuff. Shouts out to Brody Zen in the chat room. Shouts out to I Hate Ralph. Please, is that please OW or Palazzo? Oh, Picasso Gaming. Do you win something for being first in the chat? No, unfortunately you don't. John, you listened to the Odell album yet? I have not listened to the Odell album yet, but I listened to that flip, and that flip is fire, so that's why it's playing. But shouts out to y'all who are in the chat room early to still hear the remnants of what this stream used to be. It used to be new music and music reviews with John Q, and then it turned into the Consult Q&A show. But it all started where I was literally just playing music and a whole bunch of new music, and then people just started sending me their music, and I would talk about it. And now we're here where we have 4 listeners, and we're doing great. But with that being said, if you guys make sure you check your Amazon Prime if it ran out. You can use your Amazon Prime to subscribe to the stream. That does go to support the stream. It does pay for the Wi-Fi, so that is really cool. Other than that, just come straight out of the business account, and we are taking negatives every month if that is the case. And we want to prevent that to where we take zeros every month. Other than that, I'm gonna just write it off on my taxes and incorporate it with my personal taxes. So it looks like I'm very broke and I won't be able to buy anything. So with that being said, and all that transparency, make sure you use your Amazon Prime to subscribe to the stream. Today, we have a special guest. Alex has tinted, and Alex went to the gym, and this is what happens when you go to the gym and you go real hard in the gym, you start getting a couple shades darker. So this is this is the gym Alex right here. Y'all about the same height too, so
yeah, but we definitely ain't the same person.
It's the gym version of Alex right here. So Alex done been in the gym hard body for the past week, and this is how he emerged out of his cocoon.
Alex is a lot nicer than I am.
So if y'all don't know, this is Anthony Hardaway, or Amp, in the chat room. So Amp is filling in for Alex because Alex had to go to a concert today. He was getting some behind backstage access.
He said, "Fuck y'all." That's what he said.
It's cool stuff, cool opportunity. So he's out there doing that. So we got Amp filling in for him. But it's all fine, man, because Amp is. Tell him a little bit about yourself. What do you do currently, and what did you used to do, or what do you still sometimes dabble in?
So I am a live audio engineer for corporate events. Basically, I fly around all around America just to put on these big ass corporate shows.
Louder than that.
Well, then let me turn up my game. Then
I don't know what mic
I'm
you're
3?
on. Yeah, you're 3.
No, you're 3.
No, yeah, I am.
Yeah, you are. You tripping?
There you go.
Do you need me to yell into this motherfucker?
I mean,
All right, my bad.
I need some strength.
But with what I was saying though is I fly around America just doing doing corporate shows as an audio engineer, live events or whatever the case may be. And I used to live in the studio as an audio engineer, just sitting there recording, tracking people, and mixing and mastering. But that didn't pay the bills, so I had to catch a plane.
Yeah. That's what I tell all my students now.
Hey, it's fun.
That there's no work in studio.
Which one is this? Not at all. And I like flying. Well, no, I don't like flying. But traveling, once you get there, it's fun.
Yeah, I always, when everybody's like, oh, I love traveling, I'm like, no, you don't. You like being in new places.
Yes, that.
You don't like the act of traveling. Sucks.
Traveling, bro.
It sucks. Everything about it just sucks.
A 2-hour flight is basically 5 hours out of your day.
It is. It's a whole day. And now imagine if you're doing like international or something. It's literally you just lose an entire day, and you're just like just like people.
Just sitting there too.
You're like people. And then now what happens if the flight gets delayed or it gets canceled? Now you got to scramble to figure something out.
Bro, my flight
just not
in Dallas always get delayed. Anytime I go to Dallas, that flight is getting delayed.
Well, I know anytime you go to Atlanta, it's getting delayed and canceled. So if you can avoid Atlanta at all costs when it comes to flying.
I like Atlanta.
I experienced it myself where my flight got delayed pretty much 24 hours.
Well, you should have flew Delta because
it was Delta.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I take that back.
It got delayed, and then I missed the flight because it got delayed so long that my connecting took off when I was landing, even though I was supposed to land 2 hours before my connecting took off. Yeah.
Wait, why did you land so late?
Because the flight was delayed. Delta to Atlanta.
So your flight from
Orlando to Atlanta, which should have only taken an hour, took 6.
God damn.
And we sat on the plane.
You could have drove there.
I know. We sat on the plane for 4.5 hours.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the pilot wouldn't release it. I talked about this on
What
the
the
stream
fuck?
before. Yeah. Pilot wouldn't release it, so we sat on a plane for 4.5 hours.
Was it like storming or some shit?
In Atlanta, not where we were. We could have deplaned, got on a plane to Miami, and then flew direct out of Miami wherever we were going.
That's crazy.
And made it there faster. But yeah, so avoid Atlanta at all costs when it comes to flying.
Yeah. That's
Also, the characters in in Atlanta, like who work at the airport, is the funniest thing ever to witness,
sir.
man. It is the most ratchet, no customer service I've ever seen in my life. It's funny as hell, just like watching everybody operate, and it's like, you know, the Drewski did the best video for it, where the dude's walking around with the phone, like listening to music, pushing people, all this stuff. That is literally Atlanta's airport. So when I watched Drewski's video, I was like, that's literally a dude from Atlanta's airport. Like literally, like I saw 4 people like that.
Bro, I see that everywhere. Like, how the fuck? Matter of fact, when I was in Philadelphia, we were in Target. This dude has his phone turned on, watching the game with the sound on at the cash register.
I be doing that, but it don't be loud.
But you're not at a cash register.
Oh, is he working?
Yes.
Oh.
Bro, there's a long ass line.
At Target, and Target allowed him to do that?
I don't know how he got off with that. I was so shocked that I was shocked because I haven't seen a black dude all day that day. So I was like, all right. And
Where
then
was this?
It was in Philly.
Oh, and you
But
didn't
I
see
was
a
in
black
Center
dude?
City though.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was with the, you know what I'm saying?
You know, with the dub G's.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
like,
I call the dub G's. You
So,
know, that's
we-
an old term for him.
we was out there and I was like, oh, another brother, and he was Jamaican, and he was acting Jamaican. Like he
Okay.
didn't give a fuck.
Okay.
But you know, it is. I ain't gonna go too deep into that.
All right. But yeah, so shouts out to everybody who's joining us. Twitch and the stream has been a little bit slow just getting people in here. I don't know what we got to do, man. I think it's the whole purge that they're doing with all the bots now.
You know,
So now we're really getting our real viewers. Ryan J has now changed his name from Picasso's Gaming to Ryan J Makes Stuff. He says that Target on Chestnut in Philly is a mythical place. Was that where you were at?
I don't know. It could have been.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was on Chestnut or not. I know it was an interesting place to go to. Like they had no carts. Like all the carts was outside. You had to go outside and get your own cart.
Oh, so nobody was like there was no cart attendant?
There was no cart attendant. Nobody was actually doing what they should have been doing.
And you sure you wasn't in the hood?
I could have been, but I doubt I was. But you never know. Like,
Ryan, was that the Target on Chestnut then? Because Ryan used to live up in Philly.
I was very close to Center City.
So maybe that's it. Ryan will be able to confirm for us, man. All right, let's see what we got for submissions, shall we? Let me throw this on the screen real quick. It's going a little bit slow, but that doesn't hurt anything. Oh, it signed me out. I gotta sign back in.
This nigga.
But it looks like we got Hogan, Ralph, Ryan J, and Paris so far. So only 4 submissions, which is cool.
Yeah.
We know how to stretch this stream out, so 4 submissions will last us the entire stream.
This is
Hold
gonna
on
be
a second.
interesting. So how's everyone day been going though? Like,
You know, they don't care. There's like 3 people in the chat that respond right now. So, you know.
I get it. Someone tell me about their day. My day has been crazy. I've been up since 4:30. Just moving around and end up at, my job. I've been working at Orlando Convention Center today. And technically I only work for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody says Alex looks so different.
He
Yeah.
look good, don't he?
Hey, this is Alex when he goes to the gym.
Yeah.
So this is after a week of working really hard in the gym. You have seen the meme. Like, it is true. It is true. If you are a white person and you go to the gym for a week, you steadily start turning black. So if Alex puts about 4 more weeks in, me and him are just going to switch sides on the couch. And that will be Alex putting in like 4 more weeks at the gym. But nah, this is Amp.
Yeah.
For the people who don't know, or Anthony or Anthony, spelled with an AMPH. Anthony Hardaway.
It's not spelled with an AMPH.
That's what Anthony Hardaway is spelled with. So we throw this here up on the screen so you guys can see the list. It starts after that black line. You'll see that everything is dated with Wednesday. We do have Hogan and Brody's in. I will be kicking it off. Then we got I Hate Ralph. And then Ryan J. And then Paris will be up next in that order. You know, I'm sure we'll get maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 right after that. But if not, this is completely fine. We'll just be up here talking our job, having a great time and a good time. Yeah. So now we're back over here. I'm gonna hit pause on this. Shouts out to that man Kojax that was playing in the background.
That was a vibe.
Yeah, that ballet funk. Let's turn this.
I need a little bit of that. I play that at work.
It can be dirty.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah.
You're gonna give me 5.
Yeah, it can be really dirty. If a Brazilian comes up to you, they'll be like, stop. This is insane. You have to find like the Sao Paulo, like more samba funk.
I mean, you know, we got something to clean up that dirtiness, though, to be real with you.
Has anyone seen the ads on Instagram about Trump banning anime? No, I haven't seen that.
Ain't no way.
I'm sure it's fake.
Yeah, ain't no way. There's too much money going on.
How could he?
Yeah, well, he's just going to be like, all right, nothing for Japan. You still sipping on that shit?
Yeah.
That shit been going.
Yeah, it's like juice, you know, but I know I won't be able to get up to get more. So.
Touche.
Yeah. But no, Ralph, I haven't seen that. Mr. Which is Westside Ultra, says, I don't have nothing to send. The EP's already out. Okay.
How do you know that's Westside Ultra?
Because I do the stream every week.
So when did he change?
Months ago.
Oh, okay.
So
I've been busy. I apologize.
Westside, what how's the response? What's it looking like? How are you feeling about releasing an EP, a collective project? How's it all going? Tell me like what how do you feel about it? What have you learned? What do you think you'll do better in the future? What are you currently doing? Like what do you feel about it?
How are you marketing it? That's what my question is.
He's posting pictures on social media.
That's it? You're not like...
That's all I've seen.
Well, hopefully that's not it. Like hopefully you're doing more than that. Like you're getting out there, you're shaking hands, kissing babies, shit like that.
That's why I want to hear, because like, see, that's why I'm asking him to see like how is he feeling, because I think it's been out for about a week and a half now.
Have you heard it?
No, because I don't because I don't listen to EPs. I don't listen to albums. I've heard all the singles that he sent in.
Were they fire?
They were pretty good.
All right.
He said numbers are good and the love's been overwhelming. Promo coming this week.
Wait, why would you put it out without promo in it? Like what sense do that make?
He's had a picture. He's had pictures and he dropped pictures with it, and the pictures are nice. Like it goes with the aesthetic of the sound that's going to be on the album, which is cool. Which comes from, he says he's been planning that visual for a while, but I'm pretty sure it came from me telling him what type of visual he should do, but he just doesn't want to give me my 50 or 90%. So, you know, that's fine. But yeah, he released some pictures that fit like the aesthetic, so that was cool, but I haven't seen anything after that.
Bro, I'm interested. Play like a quick 10 seconds of something.
I would have to find it then.
When do the album come out?
It's already out.
He said the EP.
That is it. The EP is an extended play. There's no album. It's an EP.
I was looking for a real LP, not a
No,
EP.
I think the EP has what, 7 to 10 songs on it, which is
that
longer than
considered
an
an EP?
No, that's an album, but it's literally an album. But I think, if it had 5 or under, then it's an EP. Like, if it's under, maybe it's under, because an EP is like tops 25 minutes, tops 20 minutes, tops.
Something like
so
that.
maybe he falls underneath that.
I doubt it.
But he's dropping promo based on which track is getting the most love. Probably doing a music video It's on all platforms currently, is what he's talking about with EP. And then Ralph is now sending some. What are these? Is that Claptrap made as a box?
Oh, that'd be dope if it is.
Looks like it.
Kind of do look like.
So he's saying mixtape, whatever the same. So no,
it's not the same thing.
So mixtape. I've been on this stream and talked, or maybe I was in class where I told all the students the difference between mixtapes, EPs, and albums. Mixtapes were when rappers got on beats that they did not own, that they put in a DJ's record tape. And the DJ put it out, and it was a mixtape because this rapper is now on like Lil Wayne is now rapping over an Aaliyah beat, and it's either a freestyle or it's something that only that DJ had or only was on that tape, mixed with a whole bunch of other things. Those are mixtapes. EPs are extended plays. He says this tape is 15 minutes, so that would be an EP.
How many songs is on this tape? I'm interested.
I feel like song number doesn't matter. It's length.
No, but I'm curious, like how long the songs are. So if you're telling me it's like almost 10 songs and it's 15 minutes,
I was just making it up. It might be 5.
This nigga.
It could be 5. I don't know. I didn't look because I went to the moment, and I say this on stream so much. Like I will support it. I comment it and stuff, But
nigga, you gotta play this shit.
No, like because it's like I don't have the time. Like,
bro, you got a parking lot pimp. Play it outside.
He says it's 7 songs. So what I do when I'm looking for music to DJ is like I'm going through a bunch of different things that people have released singles, and I'm doing that. For me to listen to a project like that takes some time.
Bro,
away.
This is a car ride to the school.
I'd rather sit in silence a lot of the time when I'm driving in the car, or
Bro.
I'll be discovering music so I can archive it later so I can
discover
download the DJ.
This album that I'm trying to promote. I need you to get into it.
I'm pretty sure I heard all the songs.
Oh yeah, you ain't hear it in the sequence that I put it in. Exactly. Just listen to my shit one time.
It's an EP. Is it put together in a sequence?
It better be. I hope it is.
So it's not that like EPs and albums just aren't really for me.
It's not about you. It's like, about support.
The only person's album I've listened to or EP that I've listened to or whatever has been K Tronado. The only person I've listened to all the way.
You gotta support niggas. It's not about you.
I did support him.
No, not like that. You gotta get the play. Hit that play button and listen to it.
What's he getting from that play?
If you listen to it, you like it. You
no,
for real.
More. What's he gonna get from that play?
If you,
I don't have Spotify.
Nah. If you listen to it,
I don't have.
You can't
Spotify.
cut me off if you want me to answer your question.
Okay, answer.
If you listen to it, you like it, you play it more. Now you playing it around the niggas, and then we like it, and he just gained some followers.
How much music you heard me play around you?
A lot.
And what's it been?
It's been some mixed type shit, but and if it was some regular shit, I would be able to find it. I can't find the mixed shit.
Okay.
Who still gatekeep music these days?
I'm not gatekeeping. I put my mixes out.
You put
Y'all
your
can come
mixes
see me
out.
live.
But if it's some random nigga that we in the car listening to, like, I'll never find it.
How many times you been in the car with me and I'm listening to music?
Quite often, actually. You talking to me, my nigga? Like, what you mean?
Play it while you're doing dishes. I don't feel like it. He said there's transitions on it. It's talking my album, not the tape EP, whatever the fuck. Super step. What?
I don't comprehend my damn self.
He said the actual album has 4-minute songs, but this EP has 7. I don't know, man.
I'm assuming he's saying this EP has 2-minute songs, and okay, my brain. I ain't gonna try it.
But he says the tape 15 minutes pandering for attention spans.
Please don't do that. That shit pisses me off. Just make the song that you're gonna make.
Do I play regular stuff in the car? Not really. Not really.
Not at all.
I don't really. So I don't care for rap right now. Like I don't care for anything coming out from anybody. So that clip stuff, I don't care. Like
JID album was dope.
I did too. I don't care to listen to it.
Me either.
I don't care. I don't listen to any I just don't care. Nobody's really caught my attention. Nobody's really had anything that I've come across where I'm like, oh, that's fire. I'm a rock with it.
All I listen to is fucking corporate pop music, and that's because of work. When I'm in the car, I just listen to silence and the wind.
Nah, it ain't even if it's house music or whatever that I'm not peeping it. It's just like I really do not care too much for like modern rap coming out.
I just miss for me. I'm missing the production, bro. Like I just miss like people really having a story in the production itself. So when I hear these loops, it's like my ears just turn off. I don't want to hear that shit. I need something that's gonna keep me moving. And no one's doing that these days. They get a fucking loop from YouTube, which 9 times out of 10 we finna run into this. And then I gotta hear the same 8 bars over and over and over. And no one even wanna fucking chop it up.
Yeah, Westside, I think it's good that you kept it short. Like, yeah, I'm always bitch at somebody making 5-minute songs unless it's house.
Nah, nigga, you can make a 5-minute song. Just make sure it's 5.
You can. Nobody's getting through it.
I would if it's 5.
If it's Good Kid, Mad City, Sing About Me.
Nah, it just need to be 5. I don't give a fuck what it is. Just be 5.
If it's something like that, I'll sit through 7 minutes of that.
Yeah. Shit, what's
If the light turned off, when it's my turn to settle down, promise that you will sing about me. Yeah, man. Brody's in says, but also short equals more replay. No, that was what Westside. Brody's in says, I've been listening to R&B the most I've ever in my entire life because rap needs a shift. The rap I listen to barely qualifies as rap anymore. And I feel you. And that's, I mean, there is something that has the black community in a chokehold right now, a crippling thing where everything is now R&B party because rap sucks.
Yes.
Like,
Agreed.
It's just not good. And I mean, I don't know who it is to blame. I'm not even trying to blame
I'm blaming
anybody.
Lil Wayne.
I'm not trying to blame anybody.
No, I'm
it just
blaming Lil Wayne.
stream is lagging on YouTube real bad. Is it?
Like you're gonna see YouTube. Let's pull it up.
I don't know. Is it vocal wise like real bad or whatever?
I'll find out.
You joined the dark side with ads. Well, the ads help support the stream. So are we lagging here as well? Is it because I'm using a different camera today, so I might need to change the delay compensation on this. Look at the mouse as the mouthfuls because I'm delaying 150 milliseconds, so a second and a half. Not it's like, yeah. Is it vocal wise like real bad?
Oh yeah, it is delayed off.
So the vocals are early or late? Oh, they're really really late.
I don't
So,
even know where the fuck we at right now.
yeah, so let's turn that delay back to 0. Thanks for letting us know.
Appreciate it.
All right, so hey,
Do the good old clap.
all right, so the voices aren't adding up to the movement. Okay, it was fine like 5 minutes ago. All right, well, so I'm waiting for it to catch up on this side so that we can see if it's good. I don't know, what do y'all see over there? Movement's delayed, I think.
About to do this good old testing on
Yeah, it's
stream.
like 2 minutes behind.
Thanks for letting us know. Appreciate it. All right, so
This is still.
Is that better? Oh, it's a little bit.
Do the old good old clap.
Oh, so it's early.
Yeah,
All right, so we gotta delay the audio then.
I think like maybe 13.
13
Yeah,
milliseconds.
yeah.
13 milliseconds might not be noticeable. 30, maybe 30.
We could try it.
Okay. So it's gonna take a while for that to get up. I'll clap again.
This is so dope.
Yeah, well. So the audio was when I did that. The audio now was before the video. Now I'm seeing if I can delay the audio again to like link it up. So, guys in the chat, let me know what it is. I will delay it a little bit more if needed. We might be at like 60 to 100.
We'll find out in a matter of seconds.
Okay. How far back? I'm picking all that audio.
Wait, we're
up.
getting close.
This is gonna take a while for that to get up. I'll clap again.
Yeah, we're close.
It's still before, so I would say
Probably like
60.
45.
It's just 60. It's either 60 to 100. So Nandrum says we gonna need to get on a call, bro. I'm on everything right now. This is the fattest battle I've ever been through, but we fighting. I got positive vibes and I'm maintaining. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I guess he's asking what Nandrum been on, and so he's in the fattest battle.
What is the fattest battle? I'm interested.
He's talking about some booty.
Oh, I thought he was talking about actual weight and trying to hit the gym. Trying to go pick some shit up and put it down.
He's talking about some booty. All right, let me do this clap. Who knows if that's working, but let me know in the chat room if it is working. Yeah. Because if anything, I'll put it at 100. Now it's probably at 100.
What did you start at?
150.
God damn.
What does that look like?
That's pretty close.
Close. So we probably at 100 then.
Wait, no. Wait till you clap.
It's far from now.
Wait, did you already clap?
No.
Yeah, that's
Still-
it.
Nah, that was early.
Bro, you're like slightly off.
75 it is. Teehee. We should be on now. How does it seem, everybody? You guys good? We can continue the show. Like, it's all good. We're at we also drop a frame or two from time to time as well. So that the frame drop could also be in there.
Yeah.
Like happening.
I mean, is it bothering y'all? No.
I guess it was bad. It was really bad before. Like really bad. Video's a little delayed, but not too bad. Okay. All good diamonds get made by pressure. We holding it down. Okay, Nandro with the you not talking about ass. Damn.
Are you talking about weight?
I think it's a new term.
Some shit that I don't know about? That look good to me.
Still a little early. I'm gonna go to 100.
You're going to go from 75 to 100?
Yep.
Okay.
What's that, about 1 second? 100 milliseconds is 1 second, right? Or is it 1,000 milliseconds is 1 second? I think it's 100 milliseconds.
Bro, I stopped counting delays the moment I got smart.
Yeah. Okay, but we can't get to the music, and then you guys in the chat room let us know if it's still a little bit delayed. I'll do a clap and watch on my end. Ralph says, it tickles my ass hairs. It's okay, Instagram. I don't know what he's talking about. Nandrum is talking about life, so I guess the fattest means life. I've never heard that term before.
Never either. Never,
But
maybe,
all right.
Maybe I'm getting old.
Well, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Hopefully we can make it feel a little less fattest. Or maybe he meant baddest.
Yeah, maybe. Like,
Okay.
because I like fat. You know what I'm saying?
How does that look now?
Look delayed to me. Yeah.
That sound was still too early. I'm going to go back to 150 and watch it be on. I think we ended up no, let's go 130.
Let's go. I hate that song.
Okay. Oh, he said way better. Leave it alone. Okay. I put it at 130, so last time.
We're gonna spend this entire time with you just clapping.
No, we're gonna go right to the first submission, and since I changed pages, we're probably gonna get some frame drops, but it'll be okay. We got Brody Zen and Hogan with a track called "Bring It Back." There's no love letter at all, so
Damn.
we don't have anything to read from him. But Brody Zen can tell us in the chat room what they were going through when they made this song. It's called "Bring It Back" mix.wave.
Mixed with 2X.
How does that look?
Yes, off now. I think
It's still early.
It is what it is, bro.
I feel like this is not doing anything at all. So this is Brody's in right here.
And she smoke my strain, now brain don't work. Yeah, she keep bothering me, keep calling me at work. Yeah, on her Instagram page, stalking me. She like, if I catch you at my house one more time, I'll go berserk. Yeah, she sent all her homeboys, all them boys gon' murder. Yeah, and she like, what you want, boy? I ain't even answer. Yeah, I'm passing state lines. Yeah, I'm driving through this traffic. Yeah, I had to take mines after all the shit that happened ever since. Steady going up like I'm on a ladder. I ain't mad, cause I know I hit it first and they was after what you had at the start of your day. Don't even matter after that, yeah. But you look so good, yeah. Tell her bring it back, 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 bring it back.
How can you say I'm the one to blame when you lie to my face? Try to lock it down, but I'm on to the next. I'm just making my rules. If I get a bit fried, I might never come down. If I hear a bitch lie one more time, I'ma drown a whole bottle. Brother told me quit entertaining them hoes, but I got vices. I'm in Miami getting low. Together with that bitch, gotta roll another die. Niggas steady pressing, got me clutching on fire. I'm back in the city, we on Riverside Drive. Pretty face, white lies, she gon' make it.
Yeah, she won't go if I'm gonna be there. Yeah, rather stay at home and smoke up all her weed. Yeah, she hate this her favorite song, make her scream. Yeah, she gon' do some shit that I couldn't believe. Yeah, I told them this, so they told me that. Yeah, I sell them this and they buying that. Yeah, oh, you want some more? Better show me that. Yeah, I told them go ahead, bring it back. Yeah, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
You know, after listening to this,
Is that a clip that I keep hearing?
I don't know if it's me switching over or if it's in the song like that clipping. Let's see. I think that was me switching over. It was doing like digital clipping. I don't think that's in the song though.
That was definitely throwing me off.
Yeah, so what this song kind of made me think of, since we were having that conversation about me talking about how rap is kind of sucks. Maybe, just maybe, rap needs more groups, rap groups or rap duos and things like that. Like maybe that's what it's meant. It's probably solo artist burnout.
I can see that, but I don't think that's the case. I just believe people aren't talented enough to keep your attention.
I think they are talented. I just think they think for the algorithm they have to make particular types of songs because the young, like the target audience for them is typically what, 14 through 22, 23.
I got a question though. Like, if I'm making a song for like a 14-year-old, 9 times out of 10, they're not the ones spending money.
Yeah,
Well,
their
so-
parents are buying them what they want, though. So the parents are buying the tickets and
But
all
if-
of that stuff.
If you're, targeting like someone around 30, they're gonna spend more money. Like you have,
I'm not sure. I think they've proven that wrong.
you sure? Because like you got Chris Brown selling out
Yeah.
left and right.
Well, maybe you are right, because like our generations are the ones that's buying
Right.
a lot of stuff still, and like supporting artists much more heavier, because we're like, I mean, we grew up with it. We love these type of people. We'll pay to see them go on tour. These 14-year-olds, they go to NBA YoungBoy shows, but their parents are buying that.
Right, and they only spending what they are allowed to spend. Where we can buy a fucking signed CD or a hoodie or some shit like that. Like, in my opinion, I don't think it's profitable to target a younger audience.
Well, it was. I don't know. I don't have the data, but maybe it's still just like even.
I still would never believe that it was, bro. Because like when you think about R&B music, like those songs make more money as it grows, as they get older.
Well, the ones we grew up on are,
Yeah.
because our generation of music was better. Simple as that. Like the generation after us, the 2-3 generations after us, their music is so bad that they are nostalgic about our music and they never lived it.
Which makes sense. I would say, and just kind of circle back to this song, I would say, like, I think this generation has the issue that I was just speaking about, is the lack of production. Like, outside of the words, what do you expect for us to connect to? And I think I was listening to an Outkast song. It's like, bro, that if you just took the words out, you still would enjoy the damn song. Like, and if you left the words in, it's like you could still enjoy the song. So when you have a combination of both, it's like, my nigga, like this shit is fire.
We can make the argument and say that production back then was simpler. Like it wasn't as complex as what's happening now.
Yeah, but it was still movement. It was like dropouts, more cut-ins, like a fucking drum roll over here, some like a guitar that only happens once throughout the entire song, or a guitar solo. Like everybody knows the damn Usher song with the guitar solo. Like, what you mean? Like, we don't get that anymore. I don't even remember the last time I heard a guitar solo in a fucking hip hop song.
Do you think that's possibly due to how production is happening now on a major level, where everybody is making loops and they're doing like production committees so everybody can get their credits?
Yes. And I think this is the dumbest thing that has happened to music.
So it'll be 6 producers on a song, but they've just provided a loop, and then there was one producer who just put it all together and didn't really build it from scratch. They just put it all together. So it wasn't any real arranging going on. So
and that, to be honest with you, that's kind of why I'm a little bit excited to listen to the Clips album, even though I haven't, is because they was with Pharrell while he was actually cooking up, and it was having him change this and change that, add this. So I'm interested to see what was developed when you're working alongside a real producer versus someone that's just gonna make an 8-bar loop and then send it to the next person. He makes some drums and put it to it and call it a day.
well, doesn't it sound just like Clips though?
I don't know. I haven't heard it.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard it.
But about the song, how are you feeling about this particular song? I know I kind of sidetracked it a little bit with my thoughts.
It sounded very muddy to me. Like everything just sounded like it was happening all at once. Like there didn't feel like there was much space for much of it. The words didn't connect with me, but the vibe did. Like if I actually listened, I would listen to the song like 2 or 3 more times, and in the chance of that happening, I think I would actually, start to have a connection to the song overall.
So kind of have their vocals sit better in the mix. So instead of having, because to me, and I mean on these speakers, I still don't have my subs. So we don't really hear full range. We're hearing 2 range right now, so we don't hear like low end.
But we can still hear
low mids.
You're hearing things clash, like
in the high end.
In the mids to highs, like it don't feel like there's a lot of space to everything happening. I did not like the Clips album. No rage bait, but it was meh. I think Clips is made for a specific type of person.
It is.
But like I felt like everything was kind of clashed. It could be the speakers. It could be a million of of things. Like the way I listen to music is a lot different than most people now. Like I actually have like a full setup that I have to kind of do. But when I hear it like this, it's like, bro, where's the space for this sound and the space for that sound and this vocal sitting? Like I should be able to differentiate what I'm hearing, and I don't feel like I am. And if I'm not supposed to differentiate, then at least I should understand that. And it didn't feel like I was understanding that.
So it's mostly like the mix is what you, okay.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I do feel like some of the instruments that were occupying the high and the upper mids were clashing with some of the vocal harmonies and the upper echelon of the vocal, especially when that thing was happening. That would kind of clash a little bit. So it just might need some like EQ, and it just
honestly, a lot of that could be cleaned up with proper panning. Like if you just pan things to its correct destination, if that wasn't done.
Okay.
I would say it sounded very clipped throughout the stream when I mixed it. Okay.
Okay. We weren't clipping over here though. I have a negative 0.3 limiter on our master, and we weren't clipping on the channel. So
I mean, you could play it for 2 seconds in the middle of it just to double check, but yeah.
Try to lock it down, but I'm on to the next. I'm just making my rules. If I get
I can turn it down too.
I might never come down. If I hear a bitch slide one more time, I'ma drown a whole bottle. Brother told me quit entertaining them hoes, but I got vices. I'm in Miami getting dough. So together with that bitch, gotta roll another dime.
Bro?
He says he doesn't have the stems. You definitely need the stems for a beat like this.
But you don't need stems really. When you have a 2-track, you could still like you
EQ the 2-track.
You need the proper plugins to do it. Yes, but you
tell them how to do it, because I haven't seen anybody do this in a while.
You can use like vitamin.
It's vitamin.
Oh, okay. I thought I was wrong. My bad.
The Europeans say vitamin.
But you can use vitamin, and it allow you to basically compress certain things within that track. You can pan certain frequency ranges within that track. It gives you a little bit more freedom to play. And even if you don't have stems, you can always do AI and separate it, kinda.
True, but you're gonna get the artifacts in some of those stems.
Not all the time, bro. There's good stem separators.
I know there's high grade ones. I actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some high grade ones. I have one.
So there's always room to do stuff, bro. Like you could just sit there and play. Even with like if you have Fab Filter, bro, you can do mid-side EQing and shit like that, where you can carve out the middle of certain frequency range and then boost the outsides or whatever the case may be. What up, Deidre? But you could do so much, bro. I wouldn't really give up on the mix just yet. I would just continue to play with it until you can get certain things to sit better. And if it is a 2-track, go buy the stems. Like 9 times out of 10, you can get it for like $40.
So you said get the plug-in Vitamin or look it up. He says I have Vitamin 2. I'm gonna try that out. Okay.
Yeah, Vitamin is a great plugin, a very great plugin.
So there is also this other thing that is done where you could duplicate the track, and then you can kind of use like phasing and EQs.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
I think that's how the AI does stem separation.
Yeah, it's very weird, and it's like mega technical. And I've done it one time and didn't like how long it took me to do it. So I was just like, I'm not doing this. But this is like 9 or 10 years ago, so this is before stem separators and all of that. But yeah, it was like duplicate it, put a high pass filter all the way up to maybe like 3K, and then like on the other one high pass, like low pass,
and flip it.
Yeah, and then and then maybe it was, and then do like a 7-band on it to like cut things, and
that sounds like too much work.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, and it was trying to make space and trying to like EQ the 2-track.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't the best method, but that's what I thought you was gonna say, like do something like that.
Nah, I wouldn't. I'm 9 times out of 10. If he don't want to get stems, like he wouldn't want to put in the work to do all that. I just recommend, because like you can afford stems. Like stems aren't that crazy. You can always ask people to get stems, and I recommend it.
I recommend a stem separator.
That too. Like if you got Logic and you got a new MacBook, you can it comes with a stem separator.
And there are some real good ones that are free on
I think
GitHub.
FL Studio has a stem separator, right?
They do, but the best one out, if I open the program, I can tell y'all the best one that's out right now. But it's on GitHub, and no program is using this one because it's very new.
Right.
But this one is like crazy good.
Is it free?
Yeah, if you can get it on GitHub, it's like a module though. But,
Okay.
But I have it in my stem separator that I have.
I recommend anything, bro. Just keep touching it. Just don't go crazy. Like, do a lot more cuts, and honestly, mid-side EQing will probably help you the best. That way you can kind of give things a little bit more space, and then save room for the vocals and let the vocals do their own things in the middle.
And the song wasn't bad from what I heard. Like, it sounded like it was a different, y'all were trying something different, and it was cool. But it made me think of like rap duos, like how you kind of miss them, man. And that's why a lot of the rap duo songs are kind of getting popular again, maybe because it's like you have those two different sounds on songs, two different flows.
Because I've been listening to a lot of 8Ball and MJG lately, so I can see where you coming from. But I just believe like themselves are great on their own.
They were,
and when you bring them together, it's still great. I feel like if the rap duo did come and kind of save the day, it's not really solving the problem.
Well, I think it will, because this is maybe just personal experience. When I was in the rap group, the creativity that was happening and the constant like helping and skills and like sharpening each other's skills, it was like iron sharpening iron, man. So, but that made for some very great songs. Even if like I may not have been feeling it that day, maybe this person had a fire chorus, and then like we wrote, and it was like, nah, dog, write this right here. So now it's like we done created a girl, or maybe I was like, nah, let's change that one bar. But I may have been trash on everything else, and so they helped me on everything else, but I may have helped on that chorus at that part that now all this whole song is elevated. So it's just like working together in a team, but everybody is like, man, it's just me, my engineer, my manager, and it's like you don't have that. That input.
We kind of crossed into a conversation I had with someone recently, and he owns a private studio, and he basically only works with record labels and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what he was saying is like he don't like tracking anymore, because when they come in, it's so organized that they already have the song that they're gonna record. They just they're basically recording over another nigga's reference and then going with their day. There is no creativity really happening in the studio.
Yeah,
and I can see like that's probably your point. Like
it's studio or writing sessions, wherever you're
But
at.
even in the writing sessions, it's like, bro, niggas come up with something, they are high, they think it sounds good, and then they never revamp it. And I always say like, bro, you should sit on your song for a little bit and like keep writing to it until it fucking is as great as it can be.
Yeah, but I mean, it is a similar conversation. I just feel like when you're in that group or you're working with somebody and y'all are bouncing off of each other, like when y'all are working together, it happens so quick. And y'all are recording each other, or y'all are recording in the same environment. It's like, okay. Or even if y'all not in the same environment, it's like, hey, man, I got this chorus on this beat. What do you think? They'll be like, maybe like, let's say this, let's do it. All right, well, let's meet up on this day. Let's knock this out. Let's do this, blah, blah, blah. Or I'm going to start writing to this. This is what I got. All right, let's do this. Let's meet up on this day. And I don't know. And that's why a lot of songs that are still getting played to this day are from groups, duos, trios.
I wouldn't even know it's really being played
or they're features.
Features, I thought it was features.
Features, it's the same kind of thing, but everybody's solo in that sense. But well, let's check some of the comments. Crystal says, I don't think they have issues making beats now. It's what they're doing with them.
What do you mean by that? I'm curious.
Nandrum says, not trying to be racist, but Alex looks African American this week. Not Black American. You look actually African American.
Bro, why do people say that? Like,
don't get me started.
I had that same conversation,
don't get me
bro.
Started.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
We'll skip it because I definitely don't comprehend it.
Nandrum says, I did not like the Clips album. I think we touched on that. Brody said, I will say the song sounded very clipped through the stream.
We heard
said that.
Yeah.
They got to get the stream. Deidre said, hey, he says he has Vitamin. Okay. And then he says, I have Logic. I never thought about using it to mix the 2-track. Brody's in. Oh, you have Logic Stem Splitter?
Yep. You should use it.
Okay. Nandrum says, I don't like the Travis Scott album either. I didn't know he released one.
Me either.
I just feel like rap or pop rap don't move me no more. I feel exhausted listening to new music. I still give it my fair shake and listen to the full project or songs, but it feels exhausting when I'm done. I agree. And that's like the same how I feel about modern rap. Now, there are people like Chief whatever who made Gang Gang. That went popular on TikTok. I like that, but it's West Coast. I've loved West Coast stuff. But I don't know. It just has a good sound. It has a whole bunch of stuff that, like, you know, you can be like, yeah, I'm rocking to this. I want to listen to this. But like albums and stuff now, it's just like either it's a dude crying in rap or a girl talking about like twerking, and like it's the roles have reversed and it's weird now, man. And then R&B, what is R&B without Brent and Duran Duran and like these people who are kind of pushing the envelope, but they're not getting that major notoriety, even though they're pushing the envelope. Like Brent Faiyaz, he is pushing, like he has the notoriety. We're talking about like Duran Duran. We're going to talk about what's his name from Tampa? I forgot his name.
There's a nigga from Tampa that's an R&B nigga?
Yeah, and he's kind of like blowing up. I forgot his name.
I don't know of this guy.
But you know, like R&B is still like, I mean, you got Cali, you got people like that, but they're starting to go more pop. But it's like these people underground who are kind of like pushing the envelope of like R&B, and some of them are even going back to like how it used to sound with some of the runs that they're doing in the stacks. And
they're really singing on that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Duran is like Prince with vocals. I don't know if he's playing all them instruments, but he's like Prince. Nandrum says there was 2 okay songs on the Travis Scott album, but the verse on one of the songs that I like was so bad that you pray for the hook to catch back up. Been feeling this a lot recently. I have to lean out the genre to catch a vibe or listen to songs with different countries for real. Yeah. Who's the guest? This is Alex. He just went to the gym for 2 weeks.
Wait, why is Alex? Well, never mind.
Yeah, so the guest, this is actually Alex, but Alex went to the gym. So this is what happens after Alex goes to the gym for 2 weeks.
And get a haircut.
He got a new barber. Have you guys ever heard of Laser Dim 700 or Netspin? He did say something about Netspin earlier. I have not.
Never heard of either or. Oh.
But I know he said something about them going on TikTok, like blowing up on TikTok right now, and
Is that a group or is that a person?
It's probably a person who's just screaming in distortion.
It looks like it. But yeah, bro, like honestly, I would say for that song, take it back, mix it again, and then resend it. Give yourself some more space. Like honestly, I don't even think I heard any delays. That's how cluttered everything was.
There was reverb.
Did you hear it?
I think it was on.
Did you hear it, or did you hear it because it sat in the mix?
I heard something that sounded like reverb. I think the reverb was on the vocals. I don't know if delay was.
I mean, maybe
sometimes you don't need delay.
Maybe you didn't need delay. I doubled my vocals.
All right, and that's Ralph. He's up next with a track called Dolphin. He says he doubled his vocals. I think last week we were talking about doing something with doubling vocals, but I'm not sure. He says it's like TikTok brain rot music. He's saying who those people are. And he says that's who's the youth listening to. They're people rapping off tons of lean. Yeah, okay. Alex went to Jones Barbecue Foot Massage. Yeah. Alex is at the Sleep Token concert. I guess he has like backstage access with them, and I think he's going to do like an interview with them or something like that. So that will be cool. Or maybe they're just doing like behind the scenes pictures. I'm not sure.
I hate Ralph.
All right, this is Ralph right here. Did he double his vocals? He did. Greetings, the Crow.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Back the fuck up. If I knock the fuck out you.
Damn, man.
Pussy, hey, tell your kid what the fuck.
Yeah, that's it. 50 seconds.
Okay. So, what I would do is keep all of that and then add a layer of vocals on top of that actually sit in front of the vocals that you had going on. I think it'll hit. I play it again, bro. I play it from like 10 seconds.
It's only 50 seconds.
Yeah. That's the other issue. I probably turn that whatever this vocal is down and then rap on top of that.
That vocal is giving me ear fatigue.
But it could be a sample. It could be like one of those.
It could be in the background.
Yeah.
It could be like a layer. But Ralph doesn't believe in doing clean vocals. Like for all these years, no matter what microphone he has, no matter what, none of the vocals are ever clean.
What's up with these dolphins?
The track's called Dolphin.
Yeah, but it's in there, man. It's giving me coloring book.
So they're parting the waters. I need to put it on the screen so everybody can see it. So they're parting the waters because the dolphins are actually Moses.
It's definitely giving me coloring book.
This is what the book of Moses. I don't know what book it was. This is what they're talking about. So the dolphins are parting the seas so that their people get free.
Is that what the song was about?
I think so. I can't hear a word he said. Could you hear a word he said?
Well, he listened to you and he doubled the vocals. That's your fault.
No, I did. I don't know if I said this. I don't know if I meant it like that. I think we told him to do like where you do 3 and you pan one all the way to the left, one all the way to the right, and then you turn them down, and then you leave one in the middle so that you can get a bigger, wider sound. I think that's what we told him. Or I could have just talked about that in class today. And I really did talk about that in class today because we were talking about stereo imaging. And my sound.
Apparently, Alex told him to double the vocal. So we're just gonna blame this on the dude that's not here. Like we could believe that.
What are you talking about, Alex?
Oh my bad.
Paris says he's glad that you've gone outside. By the way,
hey, only if you know how I really be outside.
He said, Brody. Oh no, Nandrum Brody. I'm excited to see. Okay.
Oh, that boy getting sleepy.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, I've been up, you know.
He need a shot or two.
I might go get I think I got some rum over there, so I might sip on a little bit of rum, some spice rum.
I'm down to take whatever. I need to get up too.
Yeah, some spice rum. I mean, if you want to grab it, it's in a box in there. Some spice rum.
10-4.
Yeah. All right. Versace Sensei is in the building. What's going on? By the way, Paris, this is Amp, by the way, or Anthony Hardaway, the one that used to play basketball for the Orlando Magic, if you don't remember. But yeah, he's hanging out today, reviewing music. After he got out of the NBA, he went and started working in the studio. So he knows a whole bunch of things about like studio and all of that stuff. Would you be able to throw this away or like rinse that out for me, sir? That would be so great. You're so kind. Thank you so much. But yeah, Ralph, I don't really have too much to say with that. I'm so always interested in what you're using because it is so hard to produce vocals that sound like this consistently the way you have been doing this. So I think you said you had a SM7B or something like that, or I don't know. I don't know what mic you're using. I don't know what audio interface you're using, but record clean and then distort and saturate. It sounds like you're recording dirty or not, like dirty meaning like you're manipulating the microphone or you're manipulating the input or you're doing something like that. And then you're consistently manipulating it even more. No way. How big is LeBron in person? Isn't LeBron only 6'7"?
Yeah, LeBron's a little nigga.
Yeah.
He ain't that big.
Now again, Anthony, what, you 6'4"?
Yeah, something like that. Something tall enough to dunk on one of you niggas.
Give you a workout plan? Just come to the gym with me.
Yeah, we pick shit up, put it down, call it a day.
Just come to the gym. I need to be more. I need to get back to when we was doing 5 days a week, 5-6 days.
I wish we could do that. You want to go early?
I don't know. No, absolutely not. Your early is not my early. We have established that.
Yeah, I'll be there at 6 o'clock if you're trying to make it happen.
Yeah, see, I haven't been that kind of person. I've never been that kind of like.
But you can be.
I know I could be, but then now I have to sacrifice being up late.
Bro, you ain't doing shit. You just up.
I am. That's where I get a lot of work done.
What do it after you come from the gym?
I'll take a nap.
You can be more productive that way.
Nandrum, just pop out to the gym with me a few times, and that can get you kind of started like that way. You know, like walk you through some things, and then when you go on your own, you can like get your regiment and you start working with your regiment. The only thing is when you work out with somebody, you will push yourself a little bit harder. So you might do heavier weight because now you have a spotter and you don't want to be in there. Like you won't feel like you're going to embarrass yourself. Like you don't want to be on a squat rack and then have to fall down because you can't get back up. And then you're there by yourself and you're folded up underneath the bar.
Hey, bro, as long as you put in that work and you try it, it's okay.
It is okay, but if you get folded up underneath that bar, you're going to want to leave the gym. So you don't usually go as hard when you're by yourself. So like you don't see as much gains as quick. Just start working 30 minutes a day. That'll get you your waist right. If you want to burn fat, you could pirate Insanity with Sean T and do that at home. For real, man. Do that program, bro. Like that program, you will shred weight. And that can get you started. Like if you do that in junction with going to the gym, you are going to shred weight because it's almost that like that cardio regimen. It's almost like going outside and playing.
Just go outside and play, bro. Just go play basketball, go run around. You don't need to be out here dick popping and shit.
Ralph, why do you never answer my question with what microphone and stuff are you using? Oh, Michelle is on a Smith's machine. Okay.
Is that the thought machine?
No, the Smith's machine is the one where the dude cut his finger off when we was at Crunch. You weren't there that day.
Nah, nigga cut his finger off?
Yeah, he got it stuck in because it's the one that you hook back on. Like the bar is cross and you hook it back on. You can do squats, you can do bench press on it.
Oh yeah.
So his hand got caught and then he cut his finger off. And so I never used the Smith's machine because of that.
Damn.
Sorry, Michelle.
Damn.
Sorry, but I have never used the Smith machine. We used to do shrugs on the Smith machine.
Bro,
I've never used
everything on that damn machine.
No, we only did shrugs on the Smith machine.
No, if we're talking about the same thing, we should use squats.
So the squat rack was in front of the Smith machine. The Smith machine was behind the squat rack.
I got
so
you.
that was that thing where when you after you did it, you would just hook it up. Yeah. Sorry, Michelle. Yeah, that dude cut his finger, like cleanly cut it off. They couldn't even attach it. Back, yeah. She had to stop saying, yeah. I have never touched the Smith machine after that.
That's wild.
That was crazy. That's traumatizing.
Yeah, it is traumatizing.
What are y'all talking about?
Ain't talking about nothing.
Going back to fix the mix. No, I'm asking Ralph, like, what he never tells me what microphone or what interface or what he's using.
Because you don't need to know.
Yes, I do, because he's been consistently having this sound for years now.
That's fine. Just know you don't need to. He don't want to give you his sauce.
My students, after a week, their audio sounds better.
Bro, it's his sauce. You trying to take his sauce.
Okay.
For years. He's not
No,
letting
not
it
even.
happen.
Like, record clean so that way you distort and saturate.
Maybe that's
Simple.
the only way he can do it, by recording dirty.
I literally, in class today, did a whole example about doing that.
Hey.
Where it's like, after that, you can just delete the
Is
clean
he in your
vocals
class?
if you want to. No, but he comes here every week, damn near.
Take your ass to school, bro.
Brody, what you asking what program? You talking about like workout program or whatever? Nandum says, I'm going to go outside and play. We not trying to dwork.
Please. Why is that a thing? Like, that's not a cool
TikTok.
word.
Dworking.
Yeah, bro. This shit kind of dumb. Sure, SM7B. You got a cloud lift?
And a couch right?
What the fuck is that?
A knockoff Focusrite. So maybe I've never heard of it, but maybe it is a Focusrite and that just autocorrect it. So a SM7B if it's a Focusrite 2i2, that Focusrite 2i2 definitely does not have enough gain to make a 7B sound good at all. So you would definitely have to buy a cloud lifter or go get yourself a condenser microphone.
Wait, you don't think
The Focusrite 2i2's preamp does not have enough gain to
I have never
amplify.
tried it, but I would.
It doesn't. Not the 2i2. The preamp is not that great to amplify a 7B2. Like you have to pretty much have it at like 6 o'clock would be at 100%. Well, 5 o'clock would be 100%. You got to have it at 4 o'clock. So the gain is just way too loud for you to even get a significant amount of sound.
It's autocorrect.
Yeah. So if it's a Focusrite 2i2, that preamp is not good enough to not have a cloud lifter on that 7B.
Well, he might have the DB, and it has the cloud lifter inside of it.
The Focusrite.
No, the SM7 DB.
That ain't what he said.
Well, he probably just forgot to put the DB.
The SM7 DB, isn't that new?
Yeah.
It's like 2 years old.
Yeah, niggas can buy it.
I know, but he's been consistently sending for like 3 years.
Oh, okay, that's on him then. You got the DB, bro, or you just got the 7B? I like the way the 7B sounds. Nice
7B is an amazing microphone.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing if you have a preamp good enough for it or a cloud lifter, which essentially turns it into a warm condenser microphone.
I feel like we used the 7B on the roads, bro.
On the road?
Yeah, on this podcast there.
You can. This podcast, it's designed for dynamic microphones. It has a powerful preamp in here.
I wouldn't
And
know.
it also has where you can change the settings. So like there's a whole bunch of settings in there to like amplify the preamp, like make the preamp even stronger.
I know our audio, I don't have to do much to it, but like the audio comes out clean. Fine.
I mean, we're using 58s dynamics. You see how clean these sound in that? The preamps in those, it's a fairly good that Rhodes is fairly good.
I just feel like the Scarlett should be able to do it.
So the 2i2 is budget. It's not. It's designed for if you have that condenser microphone, send phantom power through it, whatever. That preamp is not strong enough to like boost a like you'll hear it, but you're going to be very low, and then now you got to do a lot of post processing. But now your noise floor is going up.
Right.
Let's see. Do you know if the Motu M2 has a good enough preamp for the 7B? I do not know. I've never used that, and I wouldn't know. But and I don't think we have one at the school for me to check, unfortunately. Nandrum says, me and Gabe changed 3 mixes, 1 on the Afro, 1 on the Sexy Song, 4 used songs, and 1 master on the comp song. Which should I submit? Did I read that right?
Yeah, and your brain stopped.
So me and Gabe changed 3 mixes, period.
Right.
1 on the Afro Beats song, 1 on the Sexy Song, and then
For You is probably the name of the song.
Oh, the Sexy Songs for You song?
Yeah. And then 1 master on the comp song.
The competition song, okay. Which should you submit?
Give me the Sexy Song.
I would say the one you have the most questions about, the one you feel the most
I want to hear some
questionable
sexy shit.
Okay. Well, Ralph said I resent the song with a different mix on the vocals. Ralph, that means if you did it that fast, that means you didn't do anything significant.
You might.
I don't believe it.
I got faith in you, bro.
Well, maybe we'll listen to it. But up next, we got Ryan J. Ryan J was in the chat room hanging out. He might still be there. He sent a track called Hey Sir. He says, hope all is well. New demo mixed with new plugins. Ooh, which new plugins? Hopefully he's in the chat room to tell us. This track is called Hey Sir. I'm always interested to hear about some new plugins. There's so many that come out like every single day because now you can just make your own using Audacity.
Using Audacity.
Yeah, you can make plugins using Audacity.
I've been using Audacity lately. It's been saving me on my shows, bro. I had to fucking record. If my board crashed.
Yeah, I did that with Reaper before, but I think Audacity is just easier to pick up like consoles.
Okay.
He slapped a different vocal preset on.
Ain't no way, bro.
It's a toss-up, stars feeling starstruck. Still talk that talk and adapt the social construct. MacBook can use some more RAM, but not a Dodge truck. I've been idle for a while, but I'm never parked up. Relapse about like I don't know, but I know I'll try again. Call my brother Tony Stark, always got that Iron Man. Me, I've been trying to make it sizzle with no frying pan. In the deep water, trying to make it to the drier land. Hey sir, can you quiet down? You fucking up my high. You handed me a paper map to navigate the sky. I left it red on purposely, I don't wanna reply. I keep the shit abandoned and keep my shorty by my side. Hey sir, can you quiet down? You fucking up my high. You handed me a paper map to navigate the sky. I left it red on purposely, I don't wanna reply. I keep the shit abandoned, keep my shorty by my. Make a call and get the early play. I'm Ian Rappaport. I've been nonchalant with it, but you see me adding force. I'm with all the bullshit, dressing like a matador. You can be good as anybody, just gotta practice more. Hey, I got that fire, man, feeling like a young Wayne. I've been on a story mode, legendary campaign. I ain't got that Wi-Fi, I ain't playing no games. My baby mama clocking in, I ain't wearing no chain. Sorry, I've been quiet, bruh, but this thing is mundane. Smoked so many Russian creams, he thought I hated Ukraine. High as hell saying there is nothing I can't obtain. I don't need a milli, just enough to never complain. Pedaling this e-bike, I violate that bus lane. MCA is tripping, I'ma get it, fuck what you say. Say I never changed, but I'm always on a new thing. Ain't dealing with a two-face, don't wanna be a Bruce Wayne.
It's a song where I actually listened to what he was saying.
Me too.
Yeah, and why do you think that is with this song?
Production. The moment that guitar kicked in, is like, oh, nigga.
I want to listen now.
Yeah, it's the same shit I've been saying, bro. I believe it was the production, and I fuss with that.
So shouts out to Ryan J, or Ryan J Makes Stuff. He's in the chat room right now on Twitch. Paris asks us Michael Jackson or Prince. We'll get to that later. But yeah, I listened to what he was saying, and I was like, I'm going on this journey with what he's talking about right now, and that was pretty. It was refreshing.
My only critique that I probably give off back was I wish the ad-libs had turned up more, because he had some
in the background.
Yeah, he had like some runs and stuff happening that I enjoyed, but it could be just like something that's just kind of ear candy. That's when you're listening to it through headphones that really sits better.
Were your ad libs mono, or did you have them like pan left right? It sounded like they were mono to me, and I would say maybe do some panning on them if they're.
I think
not
they were pan left.
You think so? Like
again,
all of them?
Maybe because I'm sitting closer.
We
to
could,
the
yeah, because I'm sitting closer to the right, so I'm like, is it mono or?
I don't think they were. Fair. I'll try to turn them up. Thanks. Yeah.
And I would say if you did turn them up, not too much. Oh, they're pan. Are they 100% left, 100% right, or did you do like a 35 or something like that?
I always recommend never 100%.
Why not? You could do a ping ponging effect.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, then yes. But like if mixed up panning between left and right, okay. That makes sense.
That's probably why I was hearing some like completely on this side,
because he did like like he was kind of singing at one point, and I heard it in the left and not on the right at all.
I almost feel like with some of those, maybe do not full hard pan.
Yes.
Maybe like 45, 35. Nah, maybe more than 35. Like I would say play around with it. Maybe 45 up to 65% pan.
I need to listen to him, but like the way the song kind of goes together, it feels like you're talking to us. So if you're having like different things that you're saying that kind of sounds like you're adding more to the story, you can have those in a space of its own, so we can focus on that as it's an extra artist talking to us.
Okay. So to do that, you would say hard pan?
No, I'll say like 35, 50. Just make sure that whatever you're saying is on one side for that bar, and then the next time it'll go to the other side for the other bar, or whatever the case may be.
Okay, so some automation of slapping back.
Yeah, it could just be ear candy. And it honestly don't even need to be automation. You could just have two tracks, one at 35 to the left, one at 45 to the right, or whatever the case may be. Mixed up in between.
And the song's short too, so
yeah,
You don't spend a lot of time invested into it. It's 1 minute and 49 seconds. I would say try to get that to like the 2. What is the for you to make money? Isn't it 2 minutes?
I don't know, bro.
2 minutes and 20.
I'm here on the creative side. When
I don't remember. I know after 30 seconds you have to get paid mechanical. But I think it's up
something
to 2
that we could
minutes
chat
and 20.
GPT.
I don't know. It's probably changed. Who knows anymore?
Yeah.
I would say let the instrumental ride or something like afterwards. Don't have it just cut off.
Yeah, the instrumental is kind of
Let the instrumental ride and fade us out with it.
If you can, like, I'll let that guitar like end the song.
He was thinking of adding the hook again. Okay. And then let the instrumental ride a little bit. Guitar
End the song.
ride and end the song and fade that out.
If you have the stems, and if you don't have the stems, I always recommend getting the stems. Like that'll be a conversation I'm gonna say until the day I die. I fucks with it.
All right. So shouts out to Ryan J for that track. Up next we got Paris sent over a track called As Above, So Below. Damn, I kind of like that. He said, "This is for the German rave you guys go to next time you're in Germany." I think I'd be scared. Let me hear how this sounds. If this is what I'm thinking it sounds like, then I might be scared to go to one of these. I would probably go and just like stand in the back and just like observe with everybody with their shirt off.
You ain't gonna be in there with them with your shirt off?
Ain't my vibe now.
You ain't trying to be sweating with these other.
All right, what is it? Justin says to earn payment from a song on Spotify, it must be played for at least 30 seconds to achieve a minimum of 1,000 streams within the first 12 months to be included in it. So that's Spotify's new thing. This 30 seconds threshold counts the stream, but the song's eligibility for payment is tied to reaching a 1,000 stream minimum. This wasn't what I was thinking. It's the tempo I was thinking though. I wish his vocals weren't so muddy.
I was wondering if that was done intentionally.
No, I mean recently a lot of the stuff he's been sending, the vocals have been muddy.
Did he make the beat?
No idea.
Because the beat is mixed well, but I don't believe he made the beat. This could be a lot cleaner. The vocals.
Like the singing, yeah, the vocals need being cleaned up.
Like I'm okay with this. The etiquette can be muddy. I'm okay with that. But after this, it can be clean.
I'm okay with the delay and echo being muddy. But the main vocals, I would prefer to be clean.
I agree.
Like this is too muddy. You can just do to quickly fix that. You just do a nice scoop in 250 hertz to like 300, 400 hertz, and then maybe do a boost in the clarity area where it's like 15K to open up and give you some more space and clarity up there.
I think they did it that way intentionally.
I don't know. I think it's his microphone.
I don't think they're recording like that, bro.
Paris, let us know. Is this your microphone? Why do you sound like you're underwater talking to dolphins?
If I'm positive, they probably cut out a lot of the highs and cut out a lot of the lows. Well, cut out some of the lows.
This is what it sounds like when somebody's in the pool trying to have a conversation with you.
Yeah. It's almost a telephone effect. And then you have to EQ that to get this.
But all that, like all of that doesn't need to be there.
Nah.
You could still dampen the top end and have it clean, but you don't have to have it so muddy, swelling in the mud.
I just think it's an artistic thing that he did. I don't like it.
A whole year ago. Jesus Christ. Why are we even talking about it?
I mean, he might re-release it. Like, anything is possible, money. I actually like the song, though. I really like the beat. I enjoyed the beat a lot.
Oh, yeah?
I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay.
I kind of wish I can get the beat by itself.
Damn, he said he don't want your vocals on it.
I mean,
your vocals were muddy.
Like I can. That's something I'll ride out to. No disrespect.
So to achieve muddy vocals like that naturally, let me think.
I feel like it has to be done. Like you have to choose to do.
You can have a USB microphone and get that.
I hope he don't have a goddamn.
But that's a sound you would get on a USB microphone.
I just don't believe he's recording on a USB microphone, bro.
Maybe a year ago he was.
I don't believe anyone's actually recording on a USB microphone.
There's a lot of people who will buy the USB Audio Technica for like
$60.
You're
better off recording on your phone.
I know.
Using voice notes.
I know. Going in your room and recording using BandLab.
I don't know anyone that does that in 2025.
He says, I'll work on a mixing and it's semi-international. It's not a creative choice per se.
The fuck do that mean?
I don't know what it means because he needs to tell us what microphone and what interface and what he's using, because I'm pretty sure it's a USB microphone. And
before you kill the mix, bro, like keep some of the muddiness, because parts of it is kind of cool with the song.
I think in the echo and ad lib, the muddiness is fine. So what you could do is if you put that on a separate chain, you can then EQ to where you do a low pass on it, so it's only the low frequencies going through on the reverb or the echo.
Right.
So you can keep the muddy, and then you can maybe even boost in that 200 hertz range. But you're going to get a clashing with the bass. Like it was swelling in that low mids area. Like this frequency was swelling.
Well, you'll obviously carve out the bass a little bit. If you need to, you can do more mid side. I always recommend mid side. It's going to save you the moment you learn it. Yeah, just carve it out, bro. Like you carve out 200 and then you just boost it on the other end of it. Like boost it at 100 or something. Call it a day.
It was through an interface. He refuses to tell us what he
bro, you have to have a converter to get the sound to the goddamn fucking computer.
So if
bro.
you use a USB microphone, your computer is the interface. If you use an audio interface, whatever microphone you use going into that interface, the audio interface is the audio interface. That is a external sound card.
But basically what I'm reading is that he went through like a Scarlett or something and he used
a Scarlett is not going to make you sound like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It has to be more. I cut the lows and boost.
There's no way he cut the lows. With how that sounds, there's no way he.
It doesn't sound like the highs are boosted at all. Like you sound underwater, bro.
And the only way to achieve underwater is what you would call blue noise, kind of like. So it's like muddy mids are boosted.
Yeah. Unless you boost the high mids, but the highs aren't boosted.
The high mids will give him more of a honky sound.
Well, I think if he boosted anything, it's more the high mids than the highs. He did not boost the highs. Those highs aren't boosted.
Definitely not. And then the audio interface. A Behringer audio interface sounds better than that.
Yeah, an audio interface. Okay. What microphone did you use?
It can't be a 58 because 58s are what we're using right now. And do you see how much better? This is no EQ on these microphones.
It's all right.
But they sound 3,000 times better. But this is a $99 microphone.
This is still muddy, but like I can see how
it's a 58. It's supposed to be.
I got you, bro. But I could see how he could fuck it up. Like if he started to EQ this.
I can't do that because we gotta.
It's more like this.
It's like
It's more like this.
Yeah, his microphone. You sound like this, and this is mud. This is all mud, and you see, I have to put my hand over the microphone to produce that sound. There's no way you use the AKG. Absolutely no way you use the AKG and produce that sound. You might. So if you did, your microphone was backwards.
Oh God!
So you might be in the Brody's in. Come on back in.
We
here.
went through this before, bro.
Yep, your microphone may have been backwards if you use the AKG because the way your voice sounds, it sounds like you're recording in cardioid, but you're recording behind the microphone. So what condenser microphones do? They have two diaphragms in them, and one has a polarity on it that is pretty much doing rear cancellation. So if you're singing to the rear side of it, that microphone is only picking up on the sides and the front. So your voice is now traveling around that microphone and going in on the sides. That's going to be low frequencies because low frequencies will travel further and have more energy.
It explains why you sound like that.
Yeah. So your microphone may have been backwards.
Maybe just need to learn the proper way. Yeah. Agreed.
Etiquette.
Nah, not like that, dog. You ain't go out like that.
Yeah, that was wild. But that could be the case. If it was an AKG, which AKG? Was it a 214? That's the cheap one, right?
I don't use AKGs, bro. I wouldn't know.
AKGs are kind of like for the price, it's like this will sound good enough on anything.
I believe you. Tell me I believe you.
That's like AKGs.
I use a lot of Normans.
You talking about oh fuck no way that you had it backwards, bro. It sounds like you had your
talking into it like this, like
how you're using it. So no, like he literally sounds like this.
Yeah, you really.
So this is with the microphone backwards. Do you hear how this sounds? And
this is exactly how you sound.
This is a dynamic microphone, and do you see that?
Play the song.
Yeah, so I'm going to play the song and I'm going to talk exactly how your microphone sounds, which is what this is. And this is me talking into the back of the diaphragm of this Shure SM58. So let's pull this up here. And it's okay. Brody's in made the mistake for a very long time. I made the mistake when I was recording for a very long time that my microphone was backwards. What I would recommend is maybe flip the microphone around and see what happens.
Record into the logo.
Is it an AKG 214? If so, I'll pull it up on the screen and I'll show you the front of a 214 so we can see. AKGs are a jack of all trades, master of none. Exactly. The mud gives it a good feel, but I do want it more clear, so please help. So what I recommend is when it comes to songs, a lot of people make this mistake because they are like, oh, I heard a song and it sounds like this.
You're going to keep talking like
Yeah, I'm going to keep talking like this so he can understand like how this is not great. So what happens is a lot of people are like, okay, I heard a song that sounds like this. I'm going to now record my song sounding like this. And that is the wrong thing to do. The best thing to do is to record clean vocals and then add distortion, saturation, and all of that other stuff that you want to add to it. I'm pretty AKG, which one? A 214, a 414? It probably wasn't a 414. But do you hear this is how I'm sounding talking a P420? Wait, I gotta look that up. I don't even think we have that at the school. So do you hear that?
Don't give us an etiquette.
Do you etiquette? Do you see how my mids are boosted? My low mids are boosted.
I met you out in friends. What if you met me at the mansion?
And then he also has like a reverb and delay on it that's making that area swell a little bit more in the low mids. But see, I'm talking into the microphone backwards. Now if I talk into the front of it, do you hear all the frequencies that just now came into existence?
Full range.
So let's look up this microphone that he said he had. He said he had the AKG P420, which is, let me see if we even have this. AKG P420. Watch like a penis show up.
Oh my God, don't do that.
It's a $99 microphone. All right.
So I've seen this before.
I have not.
It's a fat body.
All right, so brand new $229. I would definitely recommend do not buy AKG at that price range. Buy a Aston Origin at that price range. But let's pull up a picture. So this is the front. This is the back. Let's pull up both. So let me open in a new tab, and I'm gonna open this in a new tab.
And he might have a polarity.
All right, so this is the front. In the middle, so he could be recording in figure 8.
Yeah.
Well, figure 8 would still have good, but then
no, it wouldn't be great. It'd be okay.
It would be better than what it sounds like right now. And then that cardioid is picking up a lot off the sides. But make sure this patch right here is in the middle.
Is that Omni?
Yeah, that's omnidirectional on the right. Right here, that's omnidirectional.
That he could be using that as well.
It wouldn't sound watery like that.
It could.
It would sound more. It would have more room tone.
It would be more room, but he probably EQ'd it out, or you probably not hearing it because of the beat.
He said he cut the highs and he said he cut the lows and boosted the highs.
You would hear more highs. If anything, he's in cardio.
If you're recording into this side of the microphone, this is the back of the microphone. If you're recording into the tip where my mouse is right up here, this is wrong. That could also make it sound watery as well, because now your vocals are coming in and then they have to go around the mic to get into the capsule. So that can also give you that watery sound. So you want to record in the face right here where you can kind of see the diaphragm right there.
Always recording to the logo. Always recording to the logo.
And then do you have flat response or do you have it as the high pass on the microphone? I don't know what this microphone sounds like. I typically do not recommend putting on their cuts because you can do that in Pro Tools unless you know your microphones. And then this looks like a decibel pad right here. So keep that at 0. Don't keep that at -20. Keep that at 0. It's a condenser mic. You're using it on vocals. There's no reason for it to be at -26 unless you're using it as like a hi-hat mic or something like that. And you were going crazy. But he said, let me know if you guys play other mix. That's what Ralph said. And then Paris says, oh, okay, it's not backwards then. I think it's the mix.
I don't know, bro. For what you're telling us, it sounds like it's backwards.
It sounds like
because if you cut the lows and boost the highs, it'll be stronger. Like we will hear your voice in the highs, and we're not hearing the highs where they should be.
Also, buy an Aston Origin.
Get you a better mic in general.
Or Warm Audio, man. Warm Audio
is great.
Yeah, they're not bad at all, man. I just looked up. Warm Audio has a mid-side microphone, like it records mid-side, and it's
just
only one mic. It's $1,600. So they mimicked the what is it called? No, Neumann. They mimicked the Neumann
U87.
No, it's the Neumann P. It's
U6?
Neumann something.
Oh, yeah.
No, Neumann 69, I think.
Yeah.
So they mimicked that, and that is a $6,000, $7,000 microphone, and
the
Warm Audio has
on.
it for $1,600. Oh wow! Omnidirectional. Okay, so you were right.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, put it on cardioid. Put it right in the middle. Imagine if mics were the dicks you were born with and Q's rating the quality of meat on the stream.
We're just gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, Nandrum's going through a lot of depression right now. So
bro, just hit the gym, bro. Like I promise you, then we'll get you a couple girls. You'll be all right, bro. Like trust you. Trust me, bro. You'll be all right. Just come to the gym with us. We're there at least once a week, guaranteed. But normally like 2 or 3 times.
Well, Paris, I'm glad we have helped. So now recording in cardioid, you should instantly hear a huge difference. Omnidirectional, so the use of omnidirectional on a microphone, if you don't know this, some of you guys may, some people might be in the chat room who do, whatever. But omnidirectional is for room microphones, so if you put it in a room somewhere and you're trying to get a mono sound of the room or you're trying to add space within a mix, you'll put a microphone in omni and you'll throw it in a room and you'll capture room tone.
Correct.
or room ambience.
Yep, correct. Figure eight is if you want to capture what's behind you and while you're standing in front of it.
Yeah, duet stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, turn that thing to cardioid.
Yeah.
Which is the center, and re-record all of your songs. Every last one, because if you recorded all your songs in Omni, just go re-record all of them.
Hey, Paris, did you make the beat? Before I answer your question, I want to know answer my question.
What do we rate the song? Quality not considered. Paris now. It's hard to get over the quality to rate the song.
Why did you hit on with the Paris now? Come on now, you know
because he should know that. Like I don't like when I can't get over like the sound. I'm like I don't know anymore. Like the song is okay. I would be able to find it better if I could hear you not underwater.
I enjoyed the song, but I really enjoyed the beat. So like, take that as if however you want to take it. And when you do record this again, bring up your vocals, bro. Like your vocals don't need to be that tucked. Like they're super tucked.
I think that was the case of him recording in Omni.
There's ways he could have fixed with proper fucking parallel compression and EQ, and it really wouldn't matter.
If he was recording in Omni, he does not know what parallel compression is. Or do you know what parallel compression is?
I doubt it.
If you don't know what parallel compression is, re-record all your songs in cardioid and then send them in, and then we'll start talking about parallel compression and and building out vocal chains and stuff.
Do you know this producer? Like, do you personally know? Can you call him up and say, answer the phone, or I'm gonna chop your head off?
The producer named More Calcium, because he's calcium deficient. Rum by itself is not great.
Yeah.
Well, this rum,
It makes me feel better.
it's creamy. Like it tastes like cream and creamy. It almost tastes like cream soda.
I agree.
Yeah,
I don't got a problem with it.
it's okay. It's just like if it had Coke.
I just think if you need ice,
If it had Coke, it would be great. He says he does not know that producer.
that's unfortunate.
Or maybe he doesn't know what parallel compression is.
I would tell you to make an EP of nothing but his beats if all his beats are that quality. And he don't know, dude.
Okay, so
that's fine. Just steal his beats like you did anyway, and make them all that quality.
Yeah, but re-record all the songs you may have recorded by mistake in omnidirectional. Just do it, and you'll be like, oh my God, this sounds 1,000 times better. And then come back to the stream, send something in, and we'll start talking about like pretty much parallel processing as a whole, not just parallel compression. What rum is it? It's that Members Mark, straight from Sam's Club.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You must got this from Vass.
Yep, $18 for a liter and a half.
I need some.
When I stock the bar for my parties, gotta have that bottom shelf.
I'm gonna start doing that at my spot.
I do have Captain in there, like Captain Morgan Spice rum. You just picked this rum.
I didn't know.
Yeah, Captain Morgan Spice rum by itself tastes. Ugh.
Well, this is not too bad, to be real with you. Like, I can get through this.
I Hate Ralph says More Calcium makes free beats. There are all fire. He used a Crystal Castle type beat.
The fuck did
Ralph,
that mean?
I don't know who Crystal Castle is, but maybe Ralph knows who he is.
Are you sure they're free? Like, if we put it out and made $1 million, like, would he want some money?
Sure would. They're probably free to use.
No, it just says free for the marketing. That's
Ooh,
how
I
they
hope
get you.
not. I really hope not.
I know people that do that.
What, as a bait and switch? Or
yeah,
as
they put it on
their,
YouTube and put like free beat, free Drake type beat.
Do they put anything in it where it's like free to use, free for SoundCloud? They don't put anything, and then what? They'll try to sue you after you use it.
I don't know if he ever did that. He may have, because he actually is in the industry, but I know him personally he put free in his titles just for advertisement.
For bait and switch.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, shouts out to Paris for that. I'm glad we got to fix a problem, man. I'm really glad we finally got to fix a problem. So I can't wait to like now hear what you'll do. Hopefully you re-record things. So I kind of, maybe that'll revitalize some like life into you when it comes to like creating, and you'll go back, re-record a lot of things, and then you'll in that find some creatism to like start making some new things. Says Crystal Castle was a modern rave artist in like 2012. Okay. Ralph says More Calcium is the produced and Crystal is the producers and Crystal Castle is the artist the beats replicating. Okay. I got it. You didn't have to like Gen Z explain it to me like I got it. Jesus, Ralph. Well, let's see. He changed the vocal preset, which doesn't give me any vote of confidence that this is going to sound better. It doesn't sound better.
I think it's more forward.
It's probably up in the mix, yeah, but it's not. It's the whole audio quality of the vocals is not good.
So what I would tell you is not to have the double so prominent. I will use it as an effect, and you want to use it tastefully.
It sounds like he has everything direct on the vocal and no FX chain, because if he did parallel processing with the FX chain, he would have more control over how the effects sound on his vocals. And we would get to that in our teachings here on this stream if you would record dry and get at least gain staging and your leveling correct. Because when we teach mixing, or the first stages of mixing, we teach it analog. And the first thing that you do is you hear, and then you get your faders and your levels right. You get the sound right. And then you start adding effects. So in this case, I want you to get the clarity right. So record clean, get the mix with just the vocals and the beat right. And then we'll start talking about, all right, so now we're going to do parallel processing and FX chains and things like that. So now you have ultimate control over what is happening with your vocals, what saturation, what harmonies, what guitar amps you're going to use on it, what you're going to do.
To break down what he was saying, to make it more simpler, what you should do is start from the basics and make everything super extreme. So for instance,
that is not what I said.
No. Follow me. So for instance, you don't understand what it sounds like when you have a tonal change by using a certain compressor. So you will slam that vocal and see what it sounds like. You will slam your EQs and see what it sounds like.
That is the stage after just understanding levels.
But that's what no. So gain staging is cool.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to like throwing the effects on there and things like that, I think because even when he said he uses the preset to get to this point, it's like you're using a preset, but you don't fully comprehend what the preset is doing, because the preset can get you in the pocket, but you can tweak the preset a little bit to make it fit better. And if you understand the tools that you're using, you wouldn't even start using the preset. You might use the preset to kind of start the mix, but by the time you finish the mix, you have your own preset going on
that you can then save and start putting on things. And then he said he changed the preset, but what did you change the preset on? Was it a compressor preset? Was it,
if I'm correct,
an exciter? What was it?
It was a compressor. If I hear it, because he's more forward now, so he probably just turned it up and changed the compressor preset.
Ralph, do you know what compressors are designed to do? So this is where I'm like, we got to start at the fundamentals and the basics. Do you know what each knob on a compressor is doing?
He might have one of those compressors, just
one knob.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the one knob plugin, one of the greatest plugins ever.
Or it could be like something like the CL 2A or some shit.
The LA 2A or the C. The Waves version is the CL
Yeah,
2A or
some
C2A.
shit like that. But like
C1 2A.
basically, bro, you're using the compressor just to control your vocals and make sure that your dynamics are how you want them. So you might be really quiet at one moment and really loud at another, and you want them to be a little more closer to each other. That's what you're using the compressors for. But each knob does something different. So let's just pretend that you got a compressor with most of the knobs that like has the attack and the release and all of that shit. The compressor, when you have
You
an
want
attack,
me to pull up a picture?
yeah, that'd be great.
So that way you can talk about the picture instead of like being like, yeah, attack, delay. Because like if he doesn't know any of that stuff, because if he's using a C1 2A, that just has gain and then it has gain reduction.
Yeah, the
but the
LA2A
gain
has a
but the
gain
gain knob
reduction.
on it is output gain, and it doesn't say that.
Right.
And then gain reduction is threshold.
Right.
Which then it's like, what's threshold? What is threshold supposed to do? And he still hasn't answered our question, though.
I kind of wish I had something to be able to show him. Like if I was able to pull up Pro Tools and be able to show him how you can turn a compressor into a limiter and all kinds of shit.
I'm going to just pull up the Avalon just because it's a compressor EQ and all in one. Oh, I didn't know the Avalon was that expensive. This is one of those underrated preamps.
I've never used one.
Yeah?
And I have.
We have one in Valencia and nobody uses it.
So we have one at the school I went to, but 9 times out of 10, everything on the right, your compressor is not going to have.
Yeah, no, I mean, so we're going to focus here because this is the compressor.
Yeah.
So what this is an Avalon vacuum tube preamp compressor EQ. And I thought it had a gate on it. Does it?
I don't see
it. Does not.
That'd be crazy.
What is this
if it
high
did.
pass working on? On the actual input? Ooh,
Yeah.
Man, Avalon is nice, man. This is a $3,000 piece of outboard gear, but in the Waves bundle and in the UAD, I think this is in Waves. You can get the Avalon.
I'm sure it is
in Waves.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, so this is a preamp compressor EQ. Hopefully you guys can see my mouse. Let's see what Ralph says if he knows what a compressor does. Is the Avalon in B Studio? No, the Avalon is in API Mix Studio.
Yeah, with the real tools.
Yeah, nobody ever uses this because it's randomly in the API Mix Studio, and it's like it's a preamp and nobody's ever recording in it. Now you can go directly into it, so a lot of people will record guitar and stuff in there. But yeah, no, this is. But you can get it. We have it as a plugin at the school, so you can use it. Ralph still hasn't answered if he knows what a compressor does or is supposed to do or is, so we might be wasting time.
Well, just for the people in the back.
All right.
Like,
Go ahead and explain. Let's see. Can we zoom in more? Yeah, okay.
So basically,
You got phase inversion right there. High gain? What? This thing is crazy. All right. That's high Z, essentially. And then, what is this, a dual filter? What? Okay.
this nigga. How can I explain this the easiest way so people gonna? All right. So your threshold, right, is where basically your compression is gonna start. Like that's the best way I can explain it, right? Yeah. It's like when you reach this level, that's when the compression starts. That's where it kicks in. So for instance, if I go above, let's say we went to 5 dB. If it says anything above 5 dB, will start to get compressed, right? And then compression ratio is how much compression will be applied. So let's say we go to fucking 7 dB. That means that anytime you go above 5 dB, it's going to drop down 7 dB. Attack is how fast the compression is going to kick in. So that way is that you don't get this pumping effect. It sounds natural. And then the release is how fast or slow it releases the compression. And you can feel that. There's a knob that we're missing. And
sometimes they have
the output. Output. So
output.
This is how much. So when you're doing compression, you're losing a lot of. Well, you are losing volume. I'm not gonna say a lot of
because
volume.
of your ratio.
Yes, because of your ratio. So you'll use your output or your makeup gain to increase the volume that you lost, which will help you control your vocals. which I will always tell you, understanding these tools will help you use your mixes, well, help you in mixing better. So for instance, if you are over compressing and you're using a preset, you probably would never know this, but I would tell you, if you slam these things to the extreme, you can hear it, and the more you do that, the more you get used to hearing, the more you understand you're over compressing, and you don't need to do that. Honestly, most people only need to compress just to make sure that their vocals are fucking the same all across the board. So when I move my mic a little bit to the right, like, you're starting to lose volume. But if I had a compressor on this bitch, it would still sound the same.
Because it's taking the lowest dynamic and trying to put it in range with the highest peak.
Right. And having the proper settings to that will help you in that scenario. This applies in all scenarios though. Like this, I use compressors in a live setting because if a motherfucker want to turn their head, I can still have them sound the same and no one complains about it. You will never know that I'm losing volume because someone turned their head. This applies in music as well. The thing about this is that in music, some of your compressors have vocal tones. So I mean,
this one would, because this one is a vacuum tube.
So
it'll
this
be
warm.
It's going to add a lot of warmth.
It'll be very warm, which, you know, a lot of people like it in rap. And I will tell you, the only way you can hear it if you actually crank it and then you start to dial it back. That's how I tell you to use everything, even when you're EQing.
When you first start using things, just throw it all the way up so you can hear the natural
effects.
You
feel as if you can't hear, like in EQs, if you feel like you can't hear the frequency, just crank it up. Turn that bitch all the way to 30 dB and you can hear the frequency. And you'll be fine. And then that way you can start cutting where you need to cut versus just cutting what you think you should be cutting. Or just using presets. Because presets aren't going to work on all vocals the same way. And that's my rant.
Yeah. And yeah, shouts out to the Avalon for being our guinea pig. The B studio is always down. Every time I've gone in that studio, it's been fine. I just think people are afraid to use it because it's an API console in there.
What's so scary about the API console?
Can y'all break down compressor for beginners and how to use it? We kind of just did.
I swear I just did.
we literally just, I can.
I don't know if it get no simpler than that.
I mean, I could just use different words to say exactly
That's
what
why
you said.
The teacher and I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways because I can put it in so many different terms of like how to think about it, and that's what I typically do in my class when we talk about these things. And I'll usually pull up the basic Pro Tools compressor.
If I had Pro Tools open, it'd be easier for me to demonstrate it.
Yeah, I mean, you could hear it. So, like in that case, all right, zoom in. All right,
there you go.
Yeah, I mean, we could go through like threshold where we're saying, all right, once the audio signal passes that particular threshold, compression is applied. It's literally what you just said. Yeah, you're going to say the same thing. So it's compression for beginners.
So like
just knowing what each knob does. And so, I mean, we can explain ratio because that's typically what confuses people. So this is a 4 right here. So for every 4 decibels that go above the threshold, you will receive. So if it's 4-1, so for every 4 decibels above that threshold, you will receive 1 decibel of gain reduction.
So to make this a little bit easier, right? Let's use numbers, right? So let's say I
didn't even have the picture on screen. Jesus Christ.
Let's say the highest peak of my vocal is at 5, right? And I put my threshold at 10. And I have my compression, let's say something like 5-1. So that means that every 5 dB that it goes up is going to go down 2 dB. Meaning it's going, no, I said that wrong.
You confusing? What you say?
So what I'm saying is that if my threshold is at 5, right?
Some thresholds go in terms of negative decibels, so it'll be like negative 26.
It would have been.
So that's why I say for how much the signal goes above that threshold, whatever your threshold is, how much it goes above, the ratio is now going to be applied to the signal above that threshold.
But I'm trying to help them understand how the ratio works. So like if my threshold is at 10, right? And my ratio is fucking 5-1, and let's say the highest peak is at 0. That means that my threshold is double. I mean, my compression is double my threshold. It's gonna go down 2 dB. So meaning that it starts at 10, but since my threshold is at 0 because audio works backwards, instead of it starts at negative and then goes to 0 instead of starting at a positive and goes up. Since it's at a negative and it's going to 0.
Unless you're using the Avalon. I think it does say negative right here.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Since it's going to 0, you're twice over my threshold, meaning that we're going to cut back 2 dB. And you can change the ratio however you want it. So that means that if I wanted to, I can have it
at 4-2.
Yeah, or 5-2, and it'll go down 4 dB. It's all about just kind of using it and understanding the math behind it. It's not too crazy like me saying it now. And you're not understanding it. If you don't understand it, it's because you're not actually putting the math into practice.
Or you're just not hearing it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I know there's a whole bunch of jokes where people are like, when I'm pretending I hear compression. You can hear compression.
You can hear it. You can hear it pump. You can hear it do all of that stuff. You can hear when the attack is too fast. You can hear when the attack is too slow.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing about release.
And we've done it on the stream so many times where it's like we hear the compression like clamp down and then release.
Yes. And you just hear it open up, and it's like, this is way too crunched. And that's kind of, I almost went into parallel compression. I almost went, definitely almost walked into parallel compression.
Oh, I didn't. Damn, I didn't talk about like doing parallel compression in a like extreme way. I gotta talk about that next class.
So
pretty much tomorrow. I gotta talk about that.
Ratio is this, right? The first number is like how far you need your compressor to go before it activates, right? So let's pretend that we're using numbers. If my threshold says like I need you to start to activate at 5.
Jesus, the LA2A is $5,000. Just buy the plugin.
Okay, but yeah, if the compressor needs to activate at 5, and then your ratio is 4-1, that means every 4 dB you go over that 5 is gonna cut down 1 dB. Yeah, that's the easiest way I can explain this, bro. And I don't think it gets no simpler than that. It's just about putting it into practice to fully understand it. So your threshold is going to be the activation point, where it starts. So if in a live setting, I want my threshold to be a lot more tame. So I'll probably this is not all warm audio.
Yeah,
so.
no.
Okay.
This is B&H. So BH.
Bro, we had to drive 6 hours. This is a whole nother story, but we had to drive 6 hours.
BH.
Bro, we had to drive 6 hours. This is a whole nother story, but we had to drive 6 hours from Boston to B&H in New York City just to get some fucking hyperdecks, which are video recorders.
What's that? Nandram saying, okay, I'm fine. Y'all went offline.
Ain't no way.
It says we're online. Yeah, it looks like it said because it's like down to one viewer. Let's see. Let's check this out. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it says we're back online. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know why that happened, but that just killed everybody who was watching. But pretty much, I think we just had an Andrew song left anyway. We did. And he sends over this love letter. So we'll check this out because we started talking technical and everybody was like, I don't care. Even Ralph left.
I didn't even plan to get like that today.
Well, even Ralph left. We're talking. Ralph, do you know compression? Boom, gone. Hasn't respond. How can I fix it? Boom, leaves the stream. Doesn't respond. And we're literally telling him how to fix it. But all right. So up next, Nandrum sent over a song. He said he submitted this song twice before, once with you and Alex. The first time you said it had too much reverb. Second time I submitted it, it was with Big B and DJ Mari, and y'all liked the mix. DJ Mari didn't like the low part, so I went in and removed the second low take in the end and cut out some lows. This new version, we also did some light compression on it. It still isn't mastered yet, but once it gets to a good spot, we'll do that. Okay. Cool, let's check it out. This song is called Love or Sad Nandrum 9/11/2025. So this is a year ago. You were sad a whole year ago? Jesus Christ. So let's check this out. Even though 9/11 just passed, maybe you meant 2026. I don't know. Let's wait for it to load. 25 this year. Is it 2025? Yeah, it is. Damn. Man, I'm so busy trying to book venues for 2026.
You're
I felt
too busy. You heard that? You're too busy trying to get money. That's what he said. Like, fuck them towers.
Stream frozen. How?
The few times that you kissed me, I was so in love, so involved. Why would you leave? Why would you run now? Why would you run now? We was involved overall. Over it all I could say is you played me. I ain't even seen it coming, why you had to play me? Love. Medically, you talking about it, but I had to give you patience. Love. Lit locking outside of your word, we was stationed. Love. We was back of the whip and we making shit spacious. For what? Look, was you wasting my time? Or was you wasting your time? Or is it all in my mind? Tell me what you felt. Tell me this shit real. Tell me that this thing that we done have is not ideal. Tell me about the heart that you done got made out of steel. Tell me if I made a difference, what could you reveal? Doesn't even matter though, thought you was compatible, for real. Two in this love, 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 two in this love. Yeah, I'm not one of them guys. Oh, you realize I'm gonna write this book and pour my heart and publicize. How can I be fine? Heart done been in motion for this moment I arrive. East side, catch me when I dive. This shit too disturbing, I've been swerving in my ride. This shit could be perfect if I purchased me a side. Should've quit on love when I done turned by 25. Why would you try this? You know my history. You know my history. You know my history, falling parts with you. Girls that didn't know what they could do. Tell me what you're trying to prove. Tracking at his soul ties, hit it with we on trial. Destiny been rapping me this whole time. Lawyers back and forth, how could we settle it? Moments over sentiment, conversations like that make me dead again. Chest froze on recall, not incredible. Tax on hold till you folded in federal, folded in general, sold to the chemical. 808 and heartbreaks, fade away the long way. Body touching, probably fucking get in touch with Allstate. Are you in good hands? Not your man, and we on dates. I be back and forth and making cameos when on stage. Coffee single ladies, listen, say my name Beyonce. How you get it up? Gripping on my clutch. In a meetings when we made it all the way to her. I can't can't understand the dishes that you try to plug. Fuck, I miss your love, yeah. Why would you try this? You know my history. You know my history. You know my history. Falling parts with you. Girls that didn't know what they could do. Tell me what you're trying to prove.
I would say he sounds a lot like Drake, current Drake, and I don't like that. But I also like the creativity that he was going for. I feel like there is, how would I say this? There's a level of like rewrite that if he would do, would end up turning out to be fire. Like he don't need to rewrite the entire song, but if he kept the flow, because I think the flow at every point of the song was dope. If he just did some rewrites and kind of rethought about where he's placing his harmonies and singing, that it will definitely be like something that I will listen to on the radio.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't hate it, but I also didn't love it.
Okay. For me, it was good. I only thing I would say is like I just feel like some of the part, like the singing parts, had a little too much reverb. Just pull it down just ever so slightly, not too much. Don't go too crazy by pulling it completely out, because the reverb is giving it its color. But I feel like sometimes it was too much, swelling a little bit too much, and that just slightly, just a little, maybe 2 decibels.
I don't want to sound rude, but I feel he should just have somebody else do the singing. Like, it's not that great, but I like creatively what he was trying to do. It just, I don't know if you can achieve what needs to be done, and it's okay. Like, bro, like, get in there. If you can't do it yourself, you might be able to if you use Melodyne correctly. But if you can't use it yourself, then get in there and have somebody else do it and call it a day, bro. Just have them do your background ad-libs or whatever the case may be, and it'll work.
I feel like the singing has his unique tone to it.
There is a unique tone to it, but if we had a professional, this song would be 10 times better. If I had John Legend doing all the singing parts.
Legend couldn't do that. He can't talk that fast. Can you imagine John Legend being like,
yes, I can.
I can't, because he's never done it before.
Oh my God, bro. I'm not finna
We're
do
just ordinary people. You can't imagine John Legend.
Give me the green light.
That's still not. That's still not that. Give me just one drop.
I just need him to sing
ready to
the.
go right now.
Yes.
That is not. Can you imagine
That's
John
not
Legend
singing.
doing that? That is sing rapping.
I'm not telling you to do the sing rapping
That
part.
he
I'm
is
telling you to do
doing
the singing
Bone
parts.
Thugs and Harmony.
The singing parts, bro, you can have John Legend on it. I don't. You can continue to do your Drake shit and rap on that part, but the singing part.
You talking about the like? Why did you leave me? Why
Yes.
did you go away? Like whatever.
Whatever the fuck he was. Yes, have John Legend do it. Call him up.
Because it's just easy to get John Legend.
Yeah, just
to do something.
he ain't doing shit with his life anyway.
Yeah, he is. He's having babies. Fucking
With who?
with his wife.
She's having babies.
Yeah,
He ain't doing nothing
and
but
he's
fucking.
playing the piano next to her while she's doing it. We're just ordinary.
He needs
people.
someone to help him pop, and he's too great of a talent. So just go get John Legend and call it a day.
I think with Nandrum's tone, he has a unique. He can approach things from a unique vantage point to where when
Bro, what's so unique about it? Nigga sound like Drake.
In that song, he is doing a Drake-esque song, but he doesn't sound like Drake.
Nigga sounds like Drake.
Because who does Drake sound like?
Drake.
Everybody. Because Drake just copies everybody.
Oh my God.
So he's doing a Drake-esque, what is it called? That 50 Shades of Grey album that he made. I don't even know what it's called. 50 Shades of Gay. I don't know. I don't know the
what
name
you're
of Drake's
talking about.
albums. I don't know the name of Drake's albums.
Is
but
it his most recent album?
No, it's the one where he's just crying on every single song.
That's every album.
Okay, well, it gives you that, and I think there's like some bias with that, but but I think what he could do what is his name where he's like oh my God, why can't I think of this artist's name? And I think he writes for Drake. Oh my God, this is going to bother me. Nav. Have you heard of Nav?
I know who that is.
Yes, he gives me Nav vibes. And if you listen to Nav, that reminds me of Nandrum way more than Drake does. Because Nav can do the the quicker cadences, and he can go to the sing-songy, but he still has that kind of nasally tone throughout the entire song. But Nandrum can switch in and out of that nasally tone, which I think can work in his benefit to give him his unique sound. I'm not trying to convince you.
Yeah, it's still giving me. Because I heard Take Care, and I know what Drake used to do.
Let me look. I think Nav writes for Drake.
He may have, but I don't think he wrote Take Care. Take Care was that shit. He need to go back to Take Care, actually. Apparently Weeknd wrote Take Care. What are we looking at, bro?
Oh, I was just looking at Nav to see.
But that's not the Nav we're thinking of.
No, yeah, Nav the rapper.
That's
rapper
the investment
singer.
fund asset.
No, that's what AI told us it is. But we go here and listen to Nav. Did he die or something? Why does it just say?
No, he did not die.
Oh, because it was just like from his career is from. I think it said I thought it said 2015 to 2018.
That nigga's older than me.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's big crazy.
He was born in Canada. I'm pretty sure he writes a lot of Drake songs.
I think he used to.
But that's what I'm saying. I think he wrote on Take Care and all of that stuff.
No, he didn't write on Take Care.
So on July, Kanye released a song back to back, and Nav helped co-produce it. Oh, maybe he was a producer.
Yeah, he didn't do Take Care. The Weeknd did Take Care. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He looked pie.
All right, Amp.
My bad, bro. I don't even know you like that, bro. But he just does not scare me at all.
I didn't know this. Did this in early 2017? Nav received backlash for saying "nigga" in the song.
Sounds about right. And only a pie nigga would indulge into that shit.
Oh man,
how many albums have you released? Just scroll down.
Oh, I don't know. I've never listened to a Nav album, but
Bad Habits, Good Intentions. I like that. I like the follow up it.
Why?
I got Bad Habits, and then the next one's But I Got Good Intentions.
Okay, that's whack to me. That's pie. That's pie as fuck. Why they don't have a link to a song?
Because it's Wikipedia, bro.
They can't put a link to a song.
No, that's not what they do. They just tell you about his life. And he was on Travis Scott album. How did that make you feel?
It's whatever.
No.
But I'm pretty sure he wrote some for Drake or heavily influenced Drake.
Yeah, he all right, but he ain't him.
This pie?
Yeah, that's definitely. Look at him, bro. You wouldn't be scared of him. Homie walk past you, you probably your door open and everything.
He looks cuddly, man. It's all good. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Quentin Miller wrote for Drake, but Drake had other writers too. Quentin Miller wasn't the only person. Lil Yachty has written for Drake. It was Quentin Miller. Yeah, Lil Yachty's wrote for Drake. Travis Scott. I think Travis Scott has written for Drake.
Everybody has written.
Yeah.
I've written for Drake.
I think Central C has written for Drake. How do you think he became from the UK? You know how to play things go. And when he did that Spanish song, didn't somebody Spanish write for him?
Oh my god, bro! I do not follow Drake anymore, bro. His last maybe 3 albums, I just stopped paying attention. Like, fuck Drake. Not fuck Drake, but like, I don't know. I do not rush to listen. He released like 3 or 4 songs this year, and I haven't heard one of them.
Sounds like you're just over there hating, buddy.
No, bro, it's just not quality music anymore, bro. Everything sounds like Lil Yachty wrote it.
Because he probably did.
Which is a problem.
Drake is like Beyonce, where his music changes with the trend.
Which is trash.
I'm pretty sure Sexy Red wrote some of his songs too.
I need him to get back with The Weeknd so he can have that fire.
Him and The Weeknd beefing, aren't they?
Probably not anymore, but I don't think The Weeknd gonna work with this nigga. Bro, The Weeknd's a bigger artist than Drake. Like, why would I fucking make you bigger than me now?
The Weeknd bigger than Drake? I mean, he has more streams than Drake, but
yeah, I'm pretty positive.
I honestly feel
bigger
like
than Drake.
I feel like a lot of the Weeknd stuff might be fake stream, artificial.
Ain't no, bro. Ain't. I wish fucking Alice was here. I wish the real Alice was here.
Because I feel like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure he gets good streaming because it's played in every department store. It's
That's
like
what I was about
It's
to
mega
say.
pop. But I don't roll down. Ain't nobody bumping The Weeknd when you just pull up next to them in the car.
I don't know. I did.
I didn't come across everybody, but I just, I'm just.
Bro,
like,
Blinding Lights? Everybody played that damn song.
I don't really listen to The Weeknd.
Oh, okay. Well, this song, bro?
It's too pie for me.
It is. It can be pie.
Yeah. See, I would turn this off already. I like the 80s sound, but you hear this in every store.
And that's why he's a bigger artist than Drake.
Maybe, but you hear Drake in every store.
I have not heard Drake in a store.
You
in a
haven't
long
heard
time.
Drake in a long time, but I mean, you used to.
I still hear Weeknd.
Yeah, the same song.
Hey.
I don't know. It sounds just like pop 80s stuff, which I don't know. He transitioned over, which was cool. All right, man. I think we're going to call the stream right here because you guys don't care.
Yeah.
Let me stop saying and doing stuff like that. Yeah, I hate these songs.
I like this song.
I hate these songs. They're so annoying to me.
You just got to hear them on the proper speakers.
No, I hear them too much. I hate them because they're played out and they're played everywhere. You can walk in any department store and it's probably one of 5 Weeknd songs playing. And it's super annoying. You can go to a restaurant and the Weeknd song is playing. It's like, this doesn't even match the restaurant's vibe.
No, it doesn't.
All it is like, are you on acid or LSD? But I feel like the culture that owns these stores loves that sound because it's their childhood. Brit, hugs and kisses. Or would you review music for bits? We do review music, but we are literally just saying that we might end the stream.
I mean, send it through and see. We'll give it.
Or do you want to do another song?
We can do one more.
So Brit, hugs and kisses. Send the song through. Can somebody throw exclamation point submit? What if you got like 10 followers? Followers don't do anything.
Yeah, it don't. I mean, it'd be nice, but like, just send the song.
Nah, it's cool. Yeah, just send the song. Do exclamation point submit, and I'll take you to our website where you'll be able to submit, and we will listen to it. Oh yeah, see, I'm getting tired here.
And we're streaming every Wednesday, 8:30. So if we don't review your song today, you can definitely get it next Wednesday for sure.
It's just gonna be this person, but yeah, make sure you do follow. You know who sounds better than The Weeknd? Prince. Why Prince ain't played in every department store?
Because the nigga's been dead.
Dig if you will, my picture. Shouts out to Prince right here.
This nigga's been dead.
Yeah, but so?
What you mean so?
So Prince still fire.
And
you hear Michael. You don't even hear Michael Jackson as much as you hear The Weeknd
because it's not new.
So back to what somebody asked, they were like Prince or Michael Jackson. How do you feel? I feel like I can't do that.
The only reason why I can answer this is because I didn't listen to a lot of Prince.
Prince was complete. I felt like the mainstream did not want Prince to thrive.
So as I grow older and hear more Prince, I enjoy.
You're like, it's fire.
It is fire. But I grew up listening to Michael, and I know more Michael songs than I do Prince songs. And Nandrum, to answer your mixing, for me, and this is just me, I could mix a song on stream, but it wouldn't be finished. Like I would need to like walk away from it and then come back to it to hear it again to make sure that it's done. But I could mix a song on stream.
I just feel that's boring.
It is boring because what I do, bro, I take like a 10-second loop and just listen to that over and over and over and over and over as I'm like trying to dial in gain staging and all of this bullshit until I get to the nitty gritty where you're throwing effects and stuff like that is just a creative process.
I really don't want to mix a song on stream.
I haven't.
Alex might.
Alex would do it.
I think he would master a song on stream, but that would be like boring.
We can chat about it. I'm down to sit with Alex to mix a song on stream, but like it has to be a good song. I have to really like it. I haven't touched terrible songs in a long time when it comes to mixing.
I honestly would not watch that.
Well, it's not for watching. It's more for people that want to learn. Because, like, 9 times out of 10, he's going to ask questions. Why are you making this decision? And why are you making that decision? And it
can be informative. Yeah,
it can be very informative.
It's very niche.
And I'm willing to do it if I can have someone next to me. Because if I don't, bro, I'm going to get bored. And I'm be like, bro, I'm not. There's no money behind this. Man, fuck this shit. I'm going to stop.
Yeah, Nandum says he'd love to watch it. I mean, Alex has done it before, where he's been in the mastering room going through things, but I think our stream numbers were lower than they are right now.
I think I can get like find a website where you can get like good stems like to a good song.
I mean, we got them at the college. We just got all the stuff the students record. Some are good, some are bad. What I like, so with my Sound 2 class, in the beginning, I start them off with songs that are recorded very well. And then their final is a song that is recorded terribly, and they're trying to make that sound good. So it's like, because everything ain't going to be recorded great. So
right.
I feel you learn more where you're trying to fix just all the bad.
Like where
now you got to
things are
pull
not
out
on time and things like that.
Yeah. So the drummer goes out of time at points. Yeah. Yeah. And then there's a lot of bleed from everything. The singer is not really in key with anything. I think the bass and the guitar mess up at certain points. So you got to do a lot of comping.
That sucks. I mean, it will teach you.
Yeah, that's
what
so.
You, but that sucks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the like you would have to have like a really bad song, and it's like, okay, let's fix this, and I feel like everybody would learn more from that.
Right.
Like, let's fix this as much as possible, because sometimes you can't fix.
We could try that.
Mask it.
I'll chat with Alex about it and see if we can do it, because we might either A, do it on a special stream day, or B, like do it on like an off stream day. But I'll chat with Alex about it, because I'm gonna get back more into being present. You're gonna see my face more.
You're gonna be present in our lives.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're gonna show up.
As long as I'm here in Florida, because normally I'm not really in the States. But if I'm here, I'll be present.
Yeah. Okay. Britt was saying that you'll wait.
Yeah, he said he'll wait.
Okay. All right. Well, cool with me. Bet you can market it to some students at school too. So there's like this weird fine line of
Fuck
like
them kids.
No. Like, so I don't tell any of my students that I do this typically. Like, they typically learn from other students that we do it. And it's because it's like a whole self-promotion thing. We don't want to be in there self-promoting in our classrooms.
I would.
I don't feel like getting in trouble or hearing anything from admin, or because somebody may be like, oh, all he does is like, I don't know, I just feel uncomfortable. You never know. So it's like, not even do that. Wait till they're out and then be like, all right, if y'all want to ask me further questions, then you can pop into the stream. It's the same thing where it's like, don't give your phone number out.
Right.
You know? But, yeah. But I mean, it's something that Alex and you can do. I don't do studio because I will blow my brains out now.
That's why I need something I like. I would do it if I like it. But if I don't, yeah. And that's why I deal with fucking live, because you can damn near not pay attention. I fucking have one headphone on, making sure I don't get no fucking feedback.
Live corporate, sir.
Live corporate, yes.
Make that distinct, because live you do have to pay attention.
I mean, I'm paying attention with my ears, but I'm also watching a movie. You're there for 10 hours out of the day, bro. I'm just enjoying my time. You know, it is what it is. As long as you got your setup correctly, you don't got to do much. It's just having the knowledge and, know-how of how to do everything correctly beforehand. And that applies to everything.
Yeah. Oh, what song do I want? Do we want to get out of here to some gang gang?
No, give me a Miami bounce since I'm already here. I mean, not Miami bounce, but, Miami bass. That's my shit.
Miami bass. You don't want to hear no West Coast stuff?
No, I don't want to hear no fucking West Coast.
The West Coast stuff is fire.
But I don't want to hear no West Coast.
Why? You hear Miami over here all the time.
And that's what I like. I'm fucking.
You don't even go nowhere to like it.
Nigga, I'm all over the place.
You don't go. You
don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
When I was in fucking Philly.
They not playing Miami bass in Philly.
No, they not playing it. They're playing some shit that I ain't really give a fuck. They was playing house music, actually.
Yeah, Philly club is a thing.
Yeah. Play some damn Miami bass, though. There's a lot of fucking K-Tronado on this bitch.
Of course.
You can give us something to bounce to. I need something to excite me, so when I drive home and shit and crash, I can make it.
Well, I already played some Ice Red earlier, which he does like some good Miami bass flips. I like this one. Some ghetto tech.
And it's edited.
Yeah, because it's a Miami bass edit. Play some country, man. That is like the one folder I don't have really anything in, because I don't.
Amp listens to it all.
I deny country events.
I listen to it all.
I have like maybe 3 country songs, and that's like if somebody's like, play some country, and I'm like at a corporate event.
You gotta do something about how long it took for this song to load.
It's because everything's going on. I need a new computer. This computer's 5 years old. But all right, we're gonna head up out of here. Catch y'all next week. We do this every single Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us.
If my plane flight isn't too late, I'll pop in. Holla.
That bitch so nasty, it might give a bitch road rage. Get out my lane, Ferrari boys. You see the chain, so I suppose I'm riding in a mansion, but I don't think I'm fancy. But I cut the blinker on and my diamonds dancing. Once upon a time, a little while ago, it was a nigga in a Rari with a pretty yellow hoe. Got my head held up, cause I think I'm handsome. As the media portraying me in Charles Manson. And I could've bought a Phantom road here for a deeper, but I'd rather pull up solo in the yellow two-seater. Get out my lane, Ferrari boys. You see the chain, so I suppose. Get out my lane, Ferrari boys. You see the chain, so I suppose. Get out my lane, Ferrari boys. You see the chain, so I suppose. Get out my lane, Ferrari boys. You see the chain, so I suppose. Riding in a Rari, same colors, but Rari, she don't like me. Try to make she like my car. Down there when I fuck my chain. Down there when I fuck my name. When I bust every nigga in the clique I claim. These just rims with no offsets, man. That's how me and Gucci Mane came. Iced out, poppin' shit, drunk, switching lanes. Bandanas like Santana, screaming out who wants some Anna. Made a million off my words, they in love with my country grammar. That's the antenna, cause these rap niggas got static in it. I'ma walk in the hill, just wait a minute. Big account got comments in it. All black, Rory know the llamas in it. I hear them talking gangsta shit, but I know they lame as hell. One thing I ain't gon' feel